right? Arlene is on.
Arlene.
Oh, yeah,
right?
she's the only one.
Only one.
Yeah,
so
she's
far.
the
First
only
one.
No, Marilyn.
Oh, Marilyn Burr.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I just went down in the basement down
Yeah.
here, and I said because it was like 58 up here
Yeah.
with the door coming open all the time, and I just went down to the basement and I said it's not in the 50s down there. The basement is in the 40s.
If it
There
gets
is
any
no
colder,
place in the world
it's-
to keep warm, right?
No.
No, and I have never seen it. So I remember the last time that we had a huge snowstorm. So what was in the news after the snowstorm? It was flooding because immediately the temperature went up. But it's not they're saying that the temperature is not going to go above freezing
Until March.
March
3rd.
a whole month.
Yeah.
We've never had that here.
No.
No.
I think everybody.
But I have good news.
What's that?
Okay. Well, for one thing, everybody says when we get a stretch of cold, it kills germs. Okay. But what else does it kill?
Bugs.
Bugs. Yes. Stink.
That's news I've heard all day.
Yes. Stink bugs and those lantern
bugs.
flies.
They were,
right?
yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to be gone? I mean, they can't withstand this cold.
No.
It'll kill. Yeah. Let's hope.
Maybe that's why we.
She heard that. Karen said she heard it too.
She
You
did.
know that
Okay.
it's right that I've heard people say, I hope we have a cold stretch so it kills the lantern flies.
Yeah.
Okay, stink bugs, lantern
bugs,
flies. Exactly.
yeah. So
This
I
might be
wonder-
the.
I wonder how long it has to go. Like,
Well-
take a couple weeks or.
No, I think like a week of severe cold.
Yeah.
So I think we got it right already.
Okay. Hopefully.
Yeah. So
We'll
that's
see.
yeah. So and anybody know? Has somebody Google it and find out what would kill lanternfly eggs? And but I hear that every year. We need a long stretch of cold to kill them. So I think this could ticks. That would be really good.
Yeah. Ticks,
Yeah.
That would be
Ray
great.
had to bring her chickens into her garage. She was worried about her chickens. Yeah, I know. I'm worried about everything. It is just too cold. Well, I think tonight is the coldest night. And I think it's going to go down to like -4.
Okay.
Yeah, which I remember us having a -7 before,
Really?
but a long time ago. We haven't had it for a long time ago.
I was talking to somebody today, and they said it was -7.
Yeah, Colorado needs snow.
They need snow.
We have piles of snow along all of our sidewalks and the roads are,
It's really like.
it's like 4 feet high, 4 feet high, easy, some places 5.
Right.
Yeah. If they, parking lots are 10 feet high, the piles. Yeah, way
And they
too much.
They brought in trucks on our main street, and they're shoveling the snow into the trucks and gonna dump it somewhere.
Like not
Guess
like a
we can't.
back,
We
but-
can't.
No,
we
there's
can't
no
put
parking anywhere.
No parking.
No. Heat wave in Washington State. Oh, that's a good sign, right?
Really?
We usually get it after them, maybe.
Oh, Washington State?
Yeah, it travels. So if we see that warm weather goes to Illinois, to Chicago, we usually get that weather 2 days after them.
Okay.
So we're going to be watching. Yeah, but roofs are collapsing.
Wow.
Everything's collapsing at my house. So this happened one time before, but it's so cold and the water was in the gutters and it expanded. And as it got near the house, it melted and went up under the roof. And now my kitchen ceiling's coming down. So anyhow,
boy.
warm wishes from Hawaii. Oh, okay, let's pretend like we're in Hawaii. Yeah, we'd be awful hot wearing this in Hawaii.
Yeah, we would.
Yes. All right. So in about 15 minutes, Sophie's going to look down and pick out a name, and somebody's going to get $25 put into their account. And then we've got a midway prize.
Midway prize.
Show them what you picked.
Halfway through the show, Sophie will pick out somebody, and there's a book on creative log cabin quilting and a jelly roll.
Yeah, that's a beautiful jelly roll.
It is, yeah.
It's for spring.
You said
Isn't
for
it?
spring.
I mean, that's
I was
pretty.
thinking, I guess, I was thinking spring when I was
Yeah,
down there.
right. That's good. That's good.
Down in the
Nobody wants
basement,
winter
in the
anything
cold
right now,
basement.
right?
Okay, so
And then,
that's midway, and the end of the night.
yeah, is this. Now, Joni's having a hard time getting hers folded up because this is what we just went down to the basement to get. And you know how stiff they are when they're cold. But anyhow, I've got mine set. So we were worried we ran out of these, but we didn't.
No,
we
so
didn't.
there's 2 boxes downstairs.
Yeah,
Good.
so we can give this price for like at least another month.
Okay,
we're gonna
right.
say,
So
and then
there's a
Joni
book.
picked out a fat quarter bundle of batiks.
Yes.
Okay, and a book. So log cabin quilts.
Okay.
I like
And
it, Joni.
we-
They love these prizes.
Yes, and if we go over 1,000, we'll have 2.
Yeah. Okay, where are we? So how about people being out of power? Oh, we're over 1,000.
Okay,
So we're
there's
good.
2 of those.
It's gonna be
So
2.
This is the other one. Same
Okay.
thing.
John's
Okay.
getting ready to do a demo. We have so many good things.
Yeah. We have a
Okay.
good night. We've got a great show.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
now we're
first
taking
one,
bunnies.
yes, we are. You better get started with Easter. So this is the Bunny Cup collection from We Love to Stitch. So we absolutely love this. We have another pillow over here. I'm gonna run get that.
One. Yeah,
Okay.
this is one of my favorite collections of from We Love to Stitch.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't
Yeah.
that cute?
This I
Just
know.
kind of simple and
Yes.
really elegant with the flowers.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
and
love
they're working on something for spring. The
Yeah.
girls that We Love to Stitch.
Oh, are they?
Sue and
Yeah.
Lisa. Yes.
Okay.
They said it is not ready yet, so I don't know whether it's for spring. But
Okay.
they said that 10% goes
goes
back.
back.
You get 10% in Gloria bucks put back into your account. So now
Okay.
show them this
Okay,
pillow.
look at this one.
Okay, so
Isn't
this is
that
the
cute?
design set. And this is like one of the most popular design sets of all time. We have we show it every single spring, and so you may already have it. Don't hesitate to buy it. We're going to give you tons of ideas with it. We have these beautiful big bunny tails coming in. They're coming in. So once they hit the store, which I think will be early next week, we will show these. I love these big ones.
I do
think
too.
they're-
Yeah, they're cute.
they are. Okay.
Now
Now,
we-
Joni, you have a kit.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so this
it's a pillow cover.
Yeah, so let
And-
me tell them the name of it. So this
Okay.
is the Bunny Hop Pillow Kit. Okay, and this is a 20 by 20 pillow, right?
Okay.
And so Kathy Kimberbella, she put this together. And so show them what they get.
Okay, so you'll get a pillow cover and then 6 little bunny tails.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
you
they-
can see this one, and we have a couple different pillows.
Right.
Yeah. So if you order more than one kit, we'll
get-
give you. I wonder if you put in the notes, you may want two matching,
Two matching, yeah, because one
but they
is
go
like
together.
they do. They definitely look really nice together. This one
Yeah.
is a little bit of sage green.
So if
and
you're
that's
not
the
worried
beige.
about it, whether you get one in one color, one or the other, don't put anything in the notes. But if you would like to have two that are matching, just put that in the notes of your order, and that down in shipping, they'll pay attention to that. So really cute. Okay.
Okay.
So we start now with bunnies. I'm feeling warmer already.
Are
Aren't you guys?
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the
We didn't have the right price.
Oh. Oh.
We never got a price.
Oh, for what? Oh, for this kit.
the-
Well, let's do this one at the end.
Okay.
And Joni, you,
We'll come back.
okay.
yeah. So you show the things that they need with it.
Okay.
Okay,
all
and
right.
I'll go check that. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So she's
You're
gonna
on your
get
own,
the
Joni. I'm going to
rice.
take my microphone
Okay.
off.
Okay, so the first thing that you'll need is the featherweight hot fix. So we take the little bunny and we put featherweight hot fix on the back of it. And when you cut it out and lay it on your fabric and iron it on, you won't get any puckering. It'll be perfect after you'll embroider around it, and it will just lay perfectly flat. And we love featherweight hot fix for all of our appliques. So we use this all the time. And this is a roll that has, it's 12 inches and it has 10 yards on it. So you'll have this for a long time to do all your appliques. Unless you applique every day, then you might go through it. But so that's one of our very favorite items. And then The next thing is fabric fuse. Okay, so this is our fabric fuse, and there's two bottles of the same thing, and it's like a glue for fabric, and this is also one of our very favorite things too. So, but it will come two in a package, and then this is the pillow form. So this will be Kimberbell's pillow form, and it's one of those things when you open it up, it expands and it gets bigger. So we won't open it up. Now this one is 18 by 18, and I believe that pillow. I think Gloria said 20 by 20, but this is the one that you'll need. It's 18 by 18. I think she took it with her. When she comes back in, we'll measure it. But so this is the 18 by 18, and we're able to ship these because they are compressed. Okay. All right. Okay. And then the next thing is our spring event. And I know there's some spaces left. So, and we're working on the projects. They're really, really good. I think you'll come and you stay in the hotel and you'll get breakfast, and it's just a lot of fun. We meet a lot of different people from all over the United States, and it's really fun. They come back year after year after year. So, and if anybody hasn't signed up, then we want them to sign up for our spring event. Right, Gloria?
Okay, you're talking about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's going to be really good. In
Mhm.
fact, one of the lines of fabric came in.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now the other thing is, I should go get it. It's in the other room. I can show
Okay,
them.
yeah.
We're deciding there's two lines of fabric that we're waiting for them to come in.
Mhm.
One is that Fluttering
Okay.
by QT Fabrics, and the salesman for that company is coming to see us tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And the other one is Nature's Serenade,
Mhm.
and that one is not in yet. And
Okay.
so So here is.
Oh,
here
I love this
I do
one.
too.
Yeah, this is.
I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Kate, grab the panel
Mhm.
that has the blocks, because that'll really show them how pretty it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this one is it's beautiful. So this is either going to be the spring event or the summer event.
Mhm. I
Okay,
just love
and
that.
Kate's going to bring that in.
Okay.
And okay, and
Yeah,
then
no.
you didn't talk about or should we? Well, let me do this one.
Okay. All right.
So this is another one that's either going to
Yeah.
be, so it just depends on what comes in and how fast we can get it in. The Nature Serenade was the one I thought we would use, but it hasn't come in yet. But I love this one. Don't you
did
love
too.
this?
Look at the eggs.
I know, and the hummingbird.
birds.
I know.
It's just gorgeous.
It
Those
is.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just. It's just beautiful.
It is. The salesman was so excited when I called him to say, do you have more of this fabric? I absolutely love it. I'd like to use it for one of our events. He said, I just happened to be in town in Pittsburgh on Friday. I'm going to come see you. Meanwhile, he lives in New Jersey. He was coming in just to see us. I hope he flew. That would be a terrible drive.
Yeah.
So icy. Okay, so this is either going to be the spring event or the summer event. Okay, but the big deal is Tommy ordered a gift for each person that comes.
Yeah,
Okay, for the spring event.
Okay.
And all I know, I said, how big is it? And he said 25 inches long. I forget how tall he said it was, but it's going to have our logo embroidered on it.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Sounds like-
So everybody that comes to the event is going to get that. And
Okay.
he's going to get me a picture of it. They're going to do up a picture for him. Okay. So switch to the summer event. Okay, because a lot of people said they couldn't come to the spring event. It just was the wrong time of year for them. So we decided to open up the dates for the summer event. Now, I can't see the dates. Can you? You scrolled. Okay. So it's going to be, there's going to be 3 different dates. There's going to be Monday, July 20th, Tuesday, July 21st, or Wednesday, July 22nd, and Thursday, July 23rd. And then it'll be a Friday and Saturday. So Friday, July 24th and July 25th. It's $429.
Okay.
All your fabrics are included, and anybody that knows what we supply everything, everything. And we also time it so we make sure you get every project done. You don't go home with a project that isn't done. It might be like Tiffany was working on a handle, and you and she want to do something where you braid something together.
We're going to use the serger and create this handle for a bag. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We're going to try it out and see if we like it. Yeah.
And see what we'll do if we think that it will take too long to make each one of the strips, because you're going to have a whole bag to make. We'll have those made ahead of time.
Okay,
so
good.
we'll have each person make a strip, and then
we'll have,
So it's we make sure that you get it done. So we do have a gift to give everyone, a really, really nice gift to give everyone when they walk in. And there will be another gift for the summer event, but it's going to be first come, first serve. So I'm not sure how many extra of the spring event bags we're going to have, but they're figuring that out. But I think it was like the first 24 people that signed up for the summer event are going to get the summer events prize when it comes in. So just for signing up early. Okay, and it's going to be, the quantity is limited. So if you know you love to come to our events, you're going to want to, get signed up. So again, it is Monday and Tuesday, July 20th and 21st. Wednesday, Thursday, July 22nd, 23rd, and then Friday, Saturday, July 24th, 25th. So if you're still working that 24th, 25th, you only have to take one day off. Yeah. So, all right. So Sharon said she already signed up. So you will definitely get a bag.
Yeah,
you will definitely get a bag.
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't have told him it was a bag, but I didn't tell him what kind of bag it was.
I was
all I know,
I was thinking.
I kind of saw a picture of it,
Yeah.
and it's different, but it's really, really neat. So the projects are going to be great. The fabrics are, and Keith's going to come.
He's going to come.
He's going to come.
Yeah.
I hope that means Ruth Ann's going to come too. So it's going to be just so it includes all your fabrics, the teachers. It includes your lunches.
Yeah.
And we always have really, really nice lunches there.
And
Machines are provided.
We usually have prizes throughout the day.
Prizes. It's almost like the teachers have a contest with each other who gives.
We want to get something, because if you go to another class and don't get a you don't want to be that one
Your
class.
class's prize has to be better than the other class's prize. Yeah. So, and so sometimes they keep it secret. Like Tiffany was giving everybody candy and she wasn't telling everybody. No. And prizes, candy and prizes. So we're going to beat her this year, Joni.
On the cruise, she gave out little tattoo sewing machines,
And candy. And candy. Yes. So it's wonderful. So, and we always do share what we teach in the classes afterwards on our show too. So Keith will make hot dogs. Every summer, Keith has been doing hot dogs on the front porch.
Okay.
Does the 10% back include the events?
No, not the events. So that's why we decided to do. Really, we're on a budget there. That hotel costs so much, and lunches. Like you, every one of you have done an event at a hotel, right? So everybody knows just how much they charge. Yeah. Nobody can tell me a secret, because I'll tell everybody. That's probably why Tommy wouldn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now so going back to this.
Yes.
You said it was 20. The pillow form is 18. So should we measure that again just to...
she said it was 20 by 20. Where'd it go? Here, right here. Okay.
So,
here, I'll get a
it looks
ruler.
20 by 20, doesn't it? Yeah, so we'll measure it.
Yeah. Or is it 18 by 18? I thought I saw it 20, but maybe that was part of a part number.
Oh, so is it 18 by 18? Because our pillow form is 18 by 18.
Put it on you have it on the kit. Yeah, see, it says 20 by. So let's see.
It says 20 by 20.
So if you stretch that out flat.
So our pillow form is 18, but maybe we can get 20 by 20.
It is 20.
Yeah, the pillowcase is 20 by 20. The pillow form's 18 by 18.
Okay. Yeah, so you make it puffy. It won't be. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay,
so
now
we're on.
I'll go put this away.
Okay, so we did that. That was number. Let's see.
You're on the Highland Cow.
The Highland Cow. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we have embroidered.
Oh, I got to get the ones
Remember-
that are already embroidered.
Okay, yes. So
Right
we
here.
have a few that are already embroidered, but you can embroider on these
Oh, yeah.
really cute
Okay, good.
stuffed animals. And this is the Highland Cow.
I love it.
Everybody likes the Highland Cow.
I know.
Yeah, with
This
his
is the
hair
best
tied
seller of
out.
all time is the
Mhm.
Highland Cow. But we wanted to show you. So we made this years ago for
Mhm.
Tommy. I don't even know how many
Yeah,
years ago.
it must
Yes,
be.
I think he
geez.
was little.
I bet it was 20.
We still have it.
23 years ago,
Oh, look
or-
at that. It's still in good shape.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see what this one.
Says-
Some bunny loves me.
Yes.
So you can embroider whatever you want on it,
Mhm.
you know? Okay, oh,
Yeah.
that looks cute. Yes.
They're easy to
Okay.
embroider. It has a zippered. You unzip this right here, and this will come out. And then you can also take out the pillow that's in the head, because when you embroider it, sometimes the head gets in the way. You just pull that out, and then the face will lay flat too. And then when you're all done, you just go ahead and put it back together. So that is the unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So that's it. They used to make these where the stuffing didn't come out of the head.
Right. It was
and then
hard. Yeah.
yeah, it was really hard.
Like that
But now
face
just
would get
know
caught.
you pull out the
Mhm.
piece Joni pulled out,
Mhm.
and then you pull out the head,
Head,
and
yeah.
everything lays
I'm gonna
flat,
take that out.
and they're really easy. So here we
Mhm.
got a unicorn. There's lots of little girls that love unicorns,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
And the next one was the bunny. And there was-
Yes.
it's getting to be near bunny season.
Right.
Really close. Look at that.
Now get
Cute
this. I
long
know.
ears.
Yeah, and he is. So there, yeah, really long ears, but you'd embroider right here.
Mhm.
So it's got a huge area to embroider. Big floppy ears. Now, we only have 2 of those, but I can get more. So,
Mhm.
so this one, so they're so soft
They
too.
are so. I can imagine they would like. Any kid would like the ears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, what one's next?
Okay, this
The
is the elephant. Okay, so this is the elephant. He's really cute, and you can
Mhm.
embroider the ears on this one. I
Yeah,
really like that. The fact you can embroider. He's so cute.
yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then we have the lamb.
And they called them Dumbo elephant, I guess
Mhm.
after Dumbo because his ears are so big.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now the baby, the
The
lamb.
The lamb is so cute. Yeah, and that's another one that's very Easter. And this one is adorable. This is the penguin. Look at that. You got to take a good look at the penguin because we have a lot of penguin fans around here.
Mhm.
And let's see,
But
get
it
his
looks
little
like the
face.
penguin from that
There he is. Yeah.
penguin movie, right?
Mhm.
The penguin's the best one.
Yeah, the
Well,
penguin.
he's got like such a cute baby face.
Yeah,
Look
and
at
like
this.
a nose, like
I'll
a,
lift it
yeah.
up. Oh, there we go.
And he's so cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know. And he's really, really, really soft.
Yeah.
So really cute. Okay, so
Yeah,
now.
I think it was either the cat or the okay.
Yeah.
There's the cat, little
Mhm.
kitty cat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
they're so
cute.
cute. Okay,
Okay.
we're going to go through them. We
It's
promised them
like
we'd go through them.
fast.
And then Bessie the
It's-
cow,
Bessie,
which, like I always say, I had no interest in the cow but we have a lot of farmers that watch us. So a
Mhm.
lot of dairy farmers. So, and they love the cow. So I'm going to flip them over so you can
Mhm.
see.
He had a little
He's
tail.
really cute.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. And,
And
then,
the polar bear.
polar
the
bear.
He's very, very, very soft.
they're a nice size too.
Mhm.
So I mean, that store, the toy store I like to go into,
Mhm.
Bukowski bears and Bukowski animals, they're like $40, $50.
They are.
Yeah, gold price stuffed animals. Nice ones,
Yeah.
nice
I
ones.
remember the lady who
Okay.
came in and she was a member of a sorority, Sigma Chi Lamb or something like that. So
Uh-huh.
she bought 8 lambs.
Oh, didn't we show this one?
Yeah, we did, but I just thought I'd tell the story.
Oh,
But She
okay.
bought 8 lambs for her sorority sisters. So that was really cute.
Now
So,
we need
mhm.
sticky hoops. There we go.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is the 5x7.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the
Mhm,
5x7, and then
Yeah, so this is
We
the.
did not have any of the refill packs for the 5x7.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll order those tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So these
okay.
are for hard to embroider items. Like you could use them with your with your stuffed animal. You can see he's right
Yeah.
there. Right.
You can't hoop it. You
Mhm.
can't.
No.
So
And
here-
anything like a purse or slippers or makeup bags.
So these are the two most popular sizes. We have had other people buy them, but to do the animals, a 5x7 or a 6x10 is really good. And now they do make the refill stabilizers for these. Okay, so we have the 6x10 refill. So I know a lot of you have bought the 6x10 sticky hoop, and it comes with a little bit of stabilizer, and then also the 5x7. But now you can just get the refills, and the refills are 25 sheets of each. I know I have the 5x7s heading into us, so we'll have them real soon. So maybe put the 5x7 refill in the, it's 2 above that. Yeah, so that's the 5x7 refill. Cut to size, it's laying flat. They just make it really easy, all ready for you. So that's the 5x7 refill. And then go down to the 6x10 refill. That's this one. And we do have this one in stock right now. The other ones will be here early next week. What's that?
Someone asked what sticky hoops are for.
Well, there. Look at the picture. So we do it with the animals because you can't hoop that animal. You either get like hoop burn or you'll get it just is too much, like it's curling all around. You put the sticky stabilizer in the hoop and you stick your project to it. But look at this, is like a cosmetic bag. So they use the sticky hoop for that. Here they're doing like a strap on slippers. So anything you can't hoop easily, that's what you use the sticky hoop for. I bet other people know a lot of other things that they've used the sticky hoop. They're very, very popular. Now this next item is the Lexi hoop pattern.
Yeah, now look at that.
Yeah, and it
Isn't
is.
that cute?
Yeah, and we just went crazy over it.
Yeah.
You know, but what we said is, I wouldn't want one where I'm pulling it over my head.
No.
And so this is
It would
John's
mess up your
challenge. Yes, and harder to get on and off.
Yeah, and you
You take it off and your shirt underneath comes with it.
all over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And-
we're going to put a zipper in.
Yes, so we're going to get separating zipper, and we've given that challenge to John, that he's going to show us all how to put it, because he's put in a whole bunch of separating zippers. So we're going to get them in, but this is the pattern, and we really thought it was neat because it's using these, so they called them low volume prints. I would just call them, like backgrounds. And see, you use like a bright fabric to make the stars, like one on the sleeve and one on the back, and each sleeve has one, the back and the front, but you need extra of these more pastel background fabrics. So this is the pattern, the Lexi hoodie. This is going to be our next online project. It's really cute. We also have on the way to us is a pre-made binding from Riley Blake.
Okay,
So,
good. So
and they
like
have
this.
them that'll match our colors exactly. So here's lots of pictures of this. And so it's called the Lexi hoodie. So you got to get the pattern. This is the
right.
next big thing. All the young girls that work here loved it, right, Sophie? You loved it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. They really liked it. And okay,
Okay,
so now
then
the
we have
kit.
kit.
Okay, now what we did with the kit
So
is
there's the neutrals.
they have the neutrals in a 10 by 10. Well, that was way too many. And so we took a 10 by 10 and we cut it in half. So you get 42 pieces of 10-inch by 5-inch. Maybe I should just unroll it so they can see what they get. So 10-inch by 5-inch. And these are the Farmer's Daughter background fabrics,
perfect for
by
that.
Lori Holt. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely perfect for it. Lots of really cute. Here's a tractor. So the Farmer's Daughter,
Yeah, that's it.
okay? And then also with the kit, you're going to get one charm pack. Okay, so that you will have, and see, there's really not anything in there that you would use as a background. So that's what they did with this one. They put the background fabrics in one, but they only had the 10 by 10 squares. And Sophie cut them, right? Yeah, Sophie cut them in half. And so you're going to get 5 by 10, which you'll be able to cut those in half. And then, and we didn't cut them because the pattern is heading into us. I think it's gonna arrive tomorrow. And we all were looking at it and we said, that doesn't look like a 5 by 5. So we thought, leave that one piece because you might be able to get 3 squares out of this. So you're gonna get 42 pieces of the background, 42 pieces of the coordinating farmer's daughter fabrics in the charm pack. So it will be so cute. That's what Deanna said. It is. It's going to be really cute. And I think it's going to be, we're going to even like it once we get that zipper in.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Now
so-
Joni did the next one.
okay, so
but we've got the Laura jacket. Maybe we don't have that pattern. We'll put it in the bubble. They'll be able to see a picture of it maybe.
Okay.
The Laura jacket is an open jacket, and you could use that pattern too. That's a really brand new pattern that's very, very popular. So, yes. Okay, so now let's spread out your...
Okay, so this is it's called America's Heartland.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this. This is
This
it looks
is from-
like
Oh, I love it.
I
It's
do
from
too.
Northcott. Oh, we'll have to zoom out. I think we're...
Yeah.
Come out any more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have another camera
Yeah.
if we hold up a
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we
there we go.
Well,
yeah.
usually, there we
Yeah,
go.
that's
Okay.
it. Okay.
Okay, so here, now
Yeah.
it's good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so hold it up.
It's the
And-
perfect lap quilt size.
Yes.
Where
Look
you
at
can
all
hang
that
this-
piecing. Joni made this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
How long did this take, Joni? All that piecing. Yes. You know what I'm alluding to, right?
I came into at 12:30.
She still had her coat on.
And I still had a coat on, and she
Uh-huh.
handed it to me, and
I
I got
thought,
it done
that's-
about five.
Uh-huh.
About 5.
So this is a panel.
Panel. See,
All right. So we are embroiderers.
Mhm.
So we like a project that we get to embroider quickly,
so we're going to
right?
do the edge to edge on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the panel ends up 30 by
38
But-
across by about.
Oh, well, that's the whole
panel.
quilt.
Yeah, the panel was 30.
Yeah. Then you
Yeah.
added 8 more inches, so 38.
Okay.
Okay. And,
And then-
what is the length?
The length is I cut it 55, but I left room for the wraparound.
Yeah, so maybe like
let's say
50. Let's say 50.
Yeah.
Perfect to throw over your couch, over the bench that you have out on your
the
front porch.
Yeah, or you could hang it on the wall if you had a nice big wall to put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
or-
it is. So you don't do the piecing. This is all a panel right
Yeah.
here. The only thing you add on is the 4-inch border. Okay, and,
And
then,
then
we don't like boring backs.
No,
So-
I mean, our back is just as nice as the front.
Mhm.
And I use the wraparound binding, the quick miter binding tool, and also the quilt binding foot.
Yes, so
Okay.
we're going to show those. They'll be in the lineup.
Okay.
So and so that's the
stars,
quilt.
The stars are not pieced. They're it's all a panel.
Okay,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'll go tell Kate to increase the quantity. We have. I'll go tell her.
Okay, so this is the quick and easy mitered binding tool. So what it has on it is a square, and you'll line it up on your corners, and it will help you mark where to make the mitered corner. So if you kind of zoom in on here, let's see, you can see that I wrapped it around. So this is the backing, and I wrapped it around, and there's my mitered corner.
Now that's
Exactly.
way down at the bottom of the screen. Let's
Let's
move it up.
here. Like
Yeah, so
that.
the
Okay.
middle. And then
Okay.
if you could zoom in on that corner. We've taught this a whole bunch of
Bunch of
times,
times.
and just know that we are going to show it again.
Yeah, we were there. That's
Here, let's
getting
go up
good.
here.
Yeah.
'Cause that's where their comments are. So you
Yeah,
want to make sure that
okay.
it's up here. So I love a fancy back. So this is just our stage sticker to tell us where to put stuff. So it's
Okay.
easy for them to zoom in on things. So go back to the quilt, because we actually had 100 to start with,
Oh, did
but
we?
we forgot to increase the quantity.
Okay.
So yeah, and it went to 0 immediately. So
Really?
that's
Really?
good.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah,
so
everybody's
it's back in.
getting
Let's
ready
show them
for-
again.
Yeah, everybody's getting ready for our celebration. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, like they said, the 4th of July will be the big one, but then the man that was here with the fabric yesterday, he said there's going to be things all
year.
year.
Right.
Mhm.
Like just like in 1976.
Yeah.
It was the whole year that there was commemorative things going on. All
Yeah.
Joni and I both have a
Cake slicer.
cake.
Yeah, a pie server. Yeah.
A pie server with
Yeah,
1976
yeah, Mother
on it.
bought us that. Yeah, so we have to get something for
Yeah,
the
we do.
250.
We do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so we are going to quilt this. So so when you go to quilt this, Joni, we'll show them those safety pins that they put in, so you don't end up with a bubble. I keep forgetting to show them that.
Okay.
But see, you're going to do the edge to edge. So Joni's going to do it from here to here.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
And we got to remember, we
The
keep
border.
promising them we're going to do the border.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I would
And
definitely
Joni
like to do
says
that.
that the Radiance and the Avenir are much easier to do the edge to edge because the projector is more accurate.
It's really accurate.
Yeah,
accurate,
so that's
very
really
accurate.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so this
Okay.
is our quilt.
Quilt,
You will
yeah.
easy to make. It's not something that's going to take you all year.
No.
Joni came in at what time?
It's like 12:30, and I was done by 5.
We love that. We
Yeah,
love that.
yeah,
So
definitely.
now the quilting would take 2 hours.
Yeah,
2 hours maybe?
right. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so if you, so
Uh-huh.
Does
yeah,
the
is-
pattern come with it? And is there enough fabric?
so
to
we are
do-
going to write the instructions.
Right.
Now, will they have enough fabric to put a binding on if they want? So they will,
So-
they'll have 3 inches all around.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah, so I
yes,
added,
definitely.
It
Because
was-
you'll have,
I think it was 49, and I added 6 inches on.
yeah. But
So-
then, but it ended up 3 inches all the way around, right?
All the
Because
way around,
38
yeah.
and your fabric is 44.
Right. Yeah.
So if you cut off right at the end,
Yeah, you'll
then-
have fabric for binding.
yeah, so that was 6 inches by width of fabric there. And then you'll cut off at the bottom and the top where we would leave the 3 inches. And then what did you cut it down to? 1.5 or what?
1.5.
1.5
inches
Yeah.
extending
So
over
it was
that.
3 inches. So you'll cut that down to 2.5 for your binding, and
right,
you'll
yeah.
have plenty.
You'll have plenty.
Yeah, so there definitely is enough to put the binding on. Yeah, so, and
Okay.
I like to make my binding the same as my border,
I like
because
that too,
because
yeah.
then your mistakes don't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier. It's more fun. We're going for fun. Yeah, it is impressive. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah, very,
This
very
is
pretty.
brought to us by Northcott. They brought us that patriotic one where they're signing the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
Now we just got more of that in. Those of you that ordered the quilt, we were able. We wanted to use the exact fabrics that were in the pattern, and you will see there is nothing substituted. There's that gorgeous toile. It's blue.
I love that one.
But the
yeah.
American flag is red, white, and blue.
Yeah, and it's like a house,
Wow.
a scene, and
Yeah.
it's all blue, and the flag.
We'll
is-
be showing it again.
so
We're going to do
it's-
some more projects with that, but it's absolutely stunning. We're going to do an easier quilt than the original quilt that we showed, because that's right. Yeah. Okay. So we do quilt after binding, just because we're always in a hurry to get it off in the show.
So, right.
So you're not supposed to.
No,
But we've never
no,
run into
yeah.
trouble
No,
doing it.
we've never done.
Yeah, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the people at Northcott, her boss came here to meet us and bought everybody in the whole place pizza.
Pizza, lots
But
of
they
pizza.
appreciated how well we did with that patriotic one, with the signing of, Paul Revere's in it.
Yeah.
But I love this one. I love this one.
Yeah.
And me, I would want to piece it. I would want to do it. Would I ever do it? No.
No, you wouldn't have time.
Yeah.
You'd get it done for.
So anyhow, we
Christmas.
do have the kit here.
Right. Okay. And then.
But And then Joni and I are the instructions are going to be so easy.
Yeah, let's just add you'll have
Yeah.
a piece of fabric. This is the
Yeah. Oh, somebody wants to know how to join. We didn't tell them.
Oh, okay.
So to join our group, so if you're on Facebook, you just go down to the comment bar and type in the word register. So register, then press enter. And then a new screen will open up. And I just want you to put 4 things in. First name, last name, email address, and your phone number. Just those 4 things. That's enough for the system to memorize you. Then you're going to advance to the next screen, and you have to set up a username and password. Then you are in, and if you want to buy above our heads, so what is this item number 122? So it'll say sold 122. So you will, if you want to buy that and you're on Facebook, you're going to just type into the comment bar sold space 122, and then you're going to press enter, and that's going to put it in your cart. Now you really want to go get our app. So we have a free app in the App Store and the Google Play Store. Just go for Gloria Horn Sewing Studio, okay? And then it's really easy to buy it, right, everybody? It's like you just go buy, and then you press add to cart and puts it in really, really quick. So Carol tomorrow at 3:00 is going to be doing her fabric show, and you're going to want a fast way, right? So we have really good fabric tomorrow, beautiful collections. We have some bargain Disney fabric coming out tomorrow. Yeah, so that's going to be really good. Okay, but anyhow, let's move on.
Yes.
Okay, tell them what else they need.
So a panel and the kit has everything you need, and then you will need the miter binding tool. So that is this one, and this has really good instructions with it. We've done this many times, so you can find it on our app. But you will need that. And then
I forgot to tell them you could watch and buy from our website too, and that's very easy to buy from. So just gloriahorn.com.
Okay.
So
and then this is the type of batting I love to use. This is the Hobbs Heirloom Fusible Cotton Batting. So this is the size that you would need for this project. It's called crib size, but it's 45 by 60.
we use this size a lot.
And so then this is one that you layer your backing and your batting and your quilt top, and then you just press.
They said we're not showing in the app.
Yeah, somebody.
We are in the app. They're checking.
Somebody said something that's not showing a comment sold, so they can't.
That would be the app. It's on your phone. So maybe go out and come in again. You tell people to do that if you want to be in the app. Yeah, try again. Try again. Maybe we weren't in and now we are. Okay. Yeah,
so
my
that's
favorite way to bind too, Connie. I don't even try to do the binding, but I do like John's way with the fusible thread. I got good results with that.
That's good.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. So now we have 123 is a pattern. It is another designs we love to stitch, and it's called Build a Bag, and you can make several different bags, like with one common base, and then you add different parts to it, and this is a sample of the bag, of one of the bags. Okay, so I'm just going to bring that right here, and you can see, so it has, is a pocket on the back, and it has a really nice zipper, and inside you'll find
and a bunch of different bags.
Right. Yeah, so you kind of take parts from one, and put them all together, and you can build a bag.
Yep. Okay. And so now, Tommy's Embroidery Elegance is next. Okay.
So this is
so
in my garden.
We got our projects ready for Easter. So cute, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Sold Space 124, and it is packed in this little case. Okay, so here is your kit, and it has all the fabric. These are all embroidery designs, and they're all on this really cute bunny flash drive. Okay, so, and they even have a spool of thread for you. The book is written really, really well, really good instructions. You'll see lots of details. He pours it on. Oh, this is sticking. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll just open that up just real quick, just so they can see there's step-by-step directions for the whole thing. And then also you do get this pom-pom. Look at how cute.
Yeah,
I mean,
I love the
we actually
pom-poms.
bought the pom-poms, and that's how we
pick the fabric.
right,
Yeah.
we picked the fabric by matching the pom-poms to pull it all together. So it did turn out really, really, really cute. So all the fabrics, and then just as a bonus, because you know Tommy likes to give bonuses, that you get 2 bunny tails. So you would use the bunny tails in those projects from the bunny
Right,
collection,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Okay.
okay, and then you will use this to keep your sewing supplies in, and
And
it.
there's
Oh,
the
there's the flash
flash
drive.
drive,
Oh, I bet
okay.
that fell out. We better put these back in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we'll put
Yeah,
this
put that
in.
back in. But see,
Okay.
then you'll have a really nice case to put your sewing supplies in afterwards. So
Okay.
you guys like presents. You like candy. I think there's jelly beans in it. Okay. Okay. So this is the $25 prize. Goes to Virginia Cope. COPE. Congratulations. Sophie's going to put $25 into your account right away. Okay. Now, so the next one is this quilt.
Okay, so this is Woodland Heart Quilt.
Yes.
So the other,
So this one, I think we'll drape this one here too.
okay, this is really, really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another
Here.
one that,
So this is another one. We're showing all Northcott. Northcott is stealing
they're hot
the
today.
fabric scene today. So this is just so cute. So
Isn't that
cute.
I love the colors. I
Yeah.
love that.
So it's called Heartland. What right is it called?
It
Oh.
was Woodland Heart Quilt.
Woodland Heart Quilt. Okay. So I guess the pattern maybe was, so the first thing in the bubble is the pattern, right? So here's the pattern. This is the one that we did. It was a 48 by 63. But they do have a bigger quilt too. But we did the 48 by 63. That's plenty big.
That is plenty big.
I mean, it looks like a toddler bed size. Not twin though, right? Not big enough for twin.
I don't think it's big enough
Yeah,
for twin.
but toddler bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the quilt that you spread down on the floor for the babies to play on, right?
Yeah.
And it's just really cute. It's got
I would even see this in like in a living room. you know,
Yeah.
if you're like, I think it'd be pretty in a
Right.
living room.
So it's got the woodland animals, and then we have the kit. So next is the kit, and I don't. Oh, maybe we did do. Did we do the pattern was in with the kit, right? Or do we have the pattern separate?
I think we had the pattern in the
Kit, I think so. Yeah, because you really can't do it without the pattern. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So this one, yes. So that was a $79.95 included the pattern. Okay, and it is sold out. So whatever quantity I have in there is all I can get. I can't get any more. It's sold out. Yeah. So we have this is really pretty. So this is the main focal fabric, and see the hearts. So you can see them on here. Yeah,
That's
so
really cute.
yeah, and now they picked this fabric for the sashing, and here is some of the border. Here's some of the along the edge. They liked this with this. It kind of gave it a
that
little
did.
pop of color. Yeah, it's
that's
beautiful.
Yeah, very
Okay,
pretty.
all right,
Okay.
let's move that one on.
Okay.
Okay. And then next to go with it is a book panel. So this is sold 126. And I didn't even read it. I didn't want to read it until we brought it out.
Yeah, I didn't read it either.
Yeah, but grandmas love to make these,
books, yeah,
right?
they do. Mm-hmm.
So we'll open up the whole thing. And here,
There's instructions right on the
yeah.
panel. So you're going to read it? Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
look,
little
you can-
lost hedgehog, made with love. Oh, you'd embroider that.
Yeah,
You have to
can put it-
embroider that. So buy 4. So the little lost hedgehog. Well, it's too long a story,
yeah, it
but
is
look at how
definitely a
pretty
long
the
story.
artwork is.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, really
there's
cute.
The little deers
And the instructions, you don't need a
bunnies.
pattern. It's the
And-
instructions are all
And
on
there's
it.
birds on it, butterflies. It's
Mhm.
really, really
Now to
pretty.
complete this, you need fusible fleece.
Okay,
So-
so here is a package of 45-inch wide by yard.
Now we switched brands on our fusible fleece. Remember, we were getting really discouraged with the brand we were carrying because it was getting flimsier. And my last shipment of heavyweight fusible fleece was flimsy. So I just went, I got to find a different brand. And one of our suppliers just took on this brand. It isn't heavyweight, but it is better than the other brand's heavyweight. So you will really like this. One side fusible, that's what you need to do the books. But you also need, because you know how the
Yeah,
kids
they like
really like making the noise.
Crazy, and it makes it crunchy. There you go.
Yeah.
Put that in, and it's
It's called-
sensory material.
Right. So you put that in a couple of the pages, and when they grab the page, it makes that crunching noise that they like.
Okay.
So they will cherish. Imagine if you gave the quilt and the book
Yeah.
as a set. I mean, we will, because I thought, we should have done a pillowcase, right? But we'll do that. We got really good pillowcases this week, but next week we'll put some other pillowcases too. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have, so we'll get these.
Okay, so now we have some patterns. Okay, so first of all, this Luck of the Irish. And there we go. So let's put that right there.
And pull that one there so they
Yeah,
can
so
see
this
what
is
we're.
what kind of stand you would put it in. So here, we'll put that right there, like around it. Okay.
So it's Janine Babbitt's triptych, and it says "Luck of the Irish," and it's got a pot of gold. I don't think they could see it, Sophie. It's way too far to the bottom. There we go. That's
okay.
it. Okay. So that's "Luck of the Irish." I wonder why everything's crooked. I'll just go like that and make it crooked. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we love making these. They're really easy. She makes it so you sew on the backing at the very end, and then you turn it right side out. Here's your opening right here. So they're really easy to make, and they turn out so good. Her stitching is always absolutely fantastic. So I think we actually do have this one here. Okay, so the next one is April
showers bring May flowers. I like that one too.
Yeah. There. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll pull this one back so we can show that. And so let's see. So here's April showers. Bring May flowers. I should use this one to show them the hanger that we have. Because we'll be getting to the hangers. We do have the hangers in the lineup this time. Okay.
and
We
then
need this. We need to think that it is going to be spring soon. Hopefully. Yes.
Not March 3rd.
No.
Okay, so this one is this one.
Oh,
right
is
here.
it? Okay,
Isn't
I'll
it?
take
Yes,
that one.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go. So this one says, "My
I'm going to lay
soul
this down.
is
so you
fed with needle and thread."
can,
So we'll put
okay.
that there.
Yeah. Okay, so here, and now that is, so it says, you get actually two versions of it. So my soul is fed with needle and thread. My soul is fed with needle. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that? Oh, different pictures?
One is quilting and one
Oh,
is.
I see.
yeah.
Garment sewing.
Yeah.
So this one is garment sewing. That's the one we made. And then this one is quilting. So you get two versions with this one. Okay.
All
Now the
right.
next one, because we decided we needed, so sun, sand, and surf
Yes,
is
so
next.
that's-
That's that one. It's
Oh, sun,
this-
sand.
Oh,
Okay,
I
this
think
one.
she switched to this.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. So life is short. Make it sweet. So this is for us to dream about summer, where we're eating ice cream outside and we aren't shivering. My little. It's just the whole everything. So I keep hearing that people inside their houses, it's in the 60s, low 60s. I don't think there's any furnace in the world that can keep up with this.
Yeah, really,
Tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, the wind is blowing, and tonight it's going down to -4. But we can dream about summer, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Now the next one is the
Okay.
sun, sand, and surf.
surfs. It's relax, refresh, and let's see, what is that one? Renew.
Okay,
And all
so
three,
see,
the three R's.
and I'm thinking this is the time of year where the snowbirds are down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So how many of you watching tonight are in Florida? And I heard that it's cold there. So we want to hear how cold it is there.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
that too, that it was cold. in
Cold.
Florida.
So, I mean, they do get into 40s and 50s typically in January, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Jeannie says she's dreaming of summer. That's for sure. Okay.
Okay,
And then
and
the
then-
next one we have is fun in the sun.
Okay, so fun in the sun.
There. So there, you can make that. Actually, it just makes me feel warm looking at it.
It does,
Look at
yeah.
flip-flops and sunshine and sunglasses. It feels like I'm feeling warmer. Just
Do
look
you?
at it.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. And now the next one.
Okay, there we go. And this is a sample of what you can do with it. You don't have to hang it. You can make a pillow out of it.
Yeah. So this is-
Music gives voice.
yeah, I think Kathy and Mary Lou did that. They took the three
Yeah.
and then sewed them together and made a pillow.
That's really
So
cute. Yeah.
music gives voice to the heart and soul. So this is all for musicians and music lovers. 57 in Naples. So Nancy, are you freezing at 57? Yeah. Oh, somebody
20s
just said it was 36 in Florida.
Now look,
Yeah.
there's 20s in Orlando.
20s in Orlando. Imagine if you planned a Disney trip.
Yeah.
Don't go in January. We went in January one
must-
time and it was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must be a record.
Yeah.
20s.
I don't know. Is
No.
it? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah.
'Cause
It's
that's
supposed to
cold.
snow in Walt Disney World on Saturday. Imagine if you, because that's so expensive to go there. Imagine if you
Yeah.
plan that trip. Don't
Yeah.
go in January. We went in
they-
January and it was in the low 50s and that was cold. Okay, so now
Okay,
we have
so
the stands.
stands. Okay,
So show
this
the
one-
wire stand first.
The wire
and that's
stand,
this one.
okay.
Well, we got this one all put together.
Yeah, okay. They just kind of hook together.
So you can put this on your mantle. It can be,
Yeah,
you know,
there
in
we
your, on
go.
your dining room table.
Right.
So,
See, okay, so this one would go in the
Yeah.
center.
yeah.
This
Betty
one.
says she's going on a cruise next week. So, yeah, it'll be.
Get
It's
out of
always
it.
warm there, right? Like at the islands, I think it's always warm there. Yes,
don't
always.
know.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
now show the next one.
Okay, this one is cute.
Okay, this
one
is
will-
the crown.
Yeah, and it will hold all three of them.
Uh huh.
There we go, the three
Yeah,
sections.
so then it's flat. So you would hang this on the wall, hang it on your front door, so you can use her triptychs anywhere. Okay, and this one's called the Royal Crown. Yes. Okay, and then the last one, she calls this Janine Babbitt, actually, the designer of these patterns. She designed these hangers. So the next one is the flower
flower
arch. Yes,
That
so
was
you can
nice.
see the
That's really
slots
nice.
here to hang the three different ones. So just go there. They'll just go there, and
I like those too.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like it. You know, then you could hang it on your front door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
like
you can
this.
change it.
Yeah, you don't have to buy one for every set. You want, as long as you have one of these and one of those, you're
right.
set, right? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Midway prize. It goes to Tamara Arison, Arrison. You get the Midway prize, and it was like, well, it was a book and some.
Yeah, a jelly roll and a book.
Ooh, good. Okay.
Log cabin
All right.
quilting.
Now, next one that we're going into. Okay, so we're going to be strippers. So
are we? Okay.
we're starting a strip club. Okay. So
Okay.
and that is, where did the quilt go? Oh, right here, right here.
There's
Okay.
a kit. Okay.
Okay, slide those aside,
Okay,
and
so
then
we're
we'll
gonna
get
put
this.
here. Oops.
Okay.
Put this one away.
This
And
too. We'll just throw them right in here, Jenny. Now, because you know, tomorrow they're coming from the film people from 84 Lumber are coming. And the Pittsburgh Penguins, and they're coming to do, so you all helped us win the Empower Her grant last year, and they're coming to do a story about our business. So here, we'll slide that aside and we'll hold it up. Okay, you stretch your side, I'll
Okay.
stretch mine.
all right. So
It's
this
okay.
is
Oh, so the first thing we should have in is the pattern. Where is the pattern?
pattern
You got
right
the pattern?
here.
Okay. Okay, so this Cozy Quilt Designs, she does strip club. So every month she is going to send us one of her patterns. Stretch it a little more, Joni.
Okay.
It's a little too
Yeah,
wrinkled up.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. How about you, Kate? Can you pull that
Yeah,
corner?
there you go.
Okay. And then maybe if you switch to the other camera. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
there.
All right. So there.
beautiful.
Here, come
Nice and
this
big.
way. All right, there we go.
Really
Now you
nice
get a
and
full
big.
view of it. So it's really neat. So we are starting a strip club.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And
Great.
yeah, great. Yes.
Wonderful.
And this is Cozy Quilt Designs, and she's going to show us ways to use our jelly rolls. But we made up a quilt kit, so we love this one so much. We wanted ours to look like hers. I love these purples and blues, but I really even think our fabrics are better. Okay. So the first thing we're going to start off with is 3 cheers. This is her quilt pattern. Okay. So this is her quilt pattern. And for making this quilt, okay, and then we made up a kit. So you can buy the pattern by itself, or she sent this to me months ago, and I've been promising her, but I ordered, and you'll see she has a
this is
special
very pretty.
ruler. Yeah, look at this.
Because,
So we
yeah.
decided on the K fabric. So this one goes from blues to purples. So it's absolutely gorgeous.
Look
It's
at that.
K
Oh, I
Fest
love
out.
it.
I know. I know. So you'll have this purple in there. These are his classic fabrics. So and then this is the background.
Yeah,
And
there's definitely a little bit more there.
yeah. So there. So maybe.
Here we go, like that.
Yeah, I think we're off the screen. Let's go. I always pull the wrong way. I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this way. Okay, so you can see the fabrics that we chose. So this is, so you can see in the pattern, so this is the light fabric right here. And then you needed some for borders and binding. And so that's what we chose these. So I think this one is one of the borders and binding. And then these are going in the quilt. And then the jelly roll. So I think it's going to be absolutely
It's
gorgeous,
really
right?
pretty.
So it's a strip club. And
Okay,
then
this-
she also has a really neat ruler to go with it
so
too.
This was right here. There you go.
Yeah, so this is, and it's her, she designed this, it's called the Strip Tube Ruler. She uses this ruler every month when she introduces a different quilt to us. So you only have to buy this once, and she's going to use it in a bunch of different quilts. And so every month there's going to be a new pattern. And then, okay, so the Strip Tube Ruler, the Daniela block, which that's her name, and perfect strips and fast half square triangles with her ruler. So this just makes it a lot easier to make it. And she has lots of videos on YouTube showing you how to use that ruler. So it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Okay. All right.
How big is the quilt that the
Okay,
Yeah, it's right
okay,
there.
we did lap size, which it's bigger than lap size if you ask me.
yeah.
62 by 79. So the all the fabric, so you can make it bigger, okay? But we planned it for the 62 by 79, and that was at her recommendation. She said most people do the lap size because that's more than lap for us.
Right,
Lap size for us is
It's
40 by 50. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So again, it is 62 by 79, but the pattern goes all the way up. It has a full size, 79 by 95, queen size, 95 by 95. So all those dimensions are in there. So you thinking this is more like a twin size? I bet it is.
is, yeah.
It is more like a twin
So,
size.
yeah,
So
I
that,
can-
but this is the size you need for January
does
of
look like.
2026, right? To keep you
Yeah,
warm,
keep you warm.
on the
Yeah,
couch,
you know,
right?
Two people could get under the couch and
Yeah,
keep
keep
warm.
warm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
So now the next thing we have though is the backing,
yeah.
right?
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
know
this
whether
is
we
the
have that.
backing.
Oh, we do. We have it in the lineup. I was afraid
Okay.
we didn't.
Okay, this is beautiful.
I know this is my favorite fabrics of his are the chrysanthemums.
Okay, yeah, that's gorgeous. let's see, I think there we go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Wow.
yeah, that's beautiful.
Mhm. So really, you could. So this is the backing fabric. I forgot to write down how much it is. Here, I will.
might be,
I will read it on the
that
pattern.
one. Okay. So the
Okay.
pattern.
So the backing is 4 7/8 yards.
Okay, so
Yeah,
just
4
yeah.
7/8 yards. But if you wanted this bigger, you could just add another border to it, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
So you could buy this, because this is from the same collection. There is some of this in the jelly roll. It has these colors. I'll get the jelly roll again so they can see. It's kind of hard to see. It looks like maybe it's right there. So, but look at, there's the colors from the, right?
This green
Unbelievably
is just
beautiful. Yeah, it is. I had to get the chrysanthemums. I don't like boring backs. This
No,
is
we don't
not a
like
boring
boring
back.
back. Okay.
Right. Okay. Okay. So the next thing, now I don't know if we have the camera ready for me to show, but Kate's going to get it ready, is my baskets. I'm really excited about my baskets. Tommy was working on my flash drive the whole day, but they also were getting him to help them get ready for the filming too. So here we go. Okay, so these were my rejects. Okay, so I still have them in there, but we aren't, this is not on the flash drive, the rejects. Here comes one that is, so it's all different baskets, okay? So we have you make them in the largest hoop, which is 11 5/8 by 18. That's how I got this one so big, is this was done in 2 parts, so 2 hoopings, and you'll see a seam across the bottom. Kate's getting the camera set up so I can click through the flash drive. It is almost ready. Joni and I, you're coming in on Saturday. Yeah. Guess where Joni and I are going?
In the cold. Tell them where we're going. We're so excited.
Yeah, we're going to listen to the music of South Pacific.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was played in our home all the time.
We know every word
of the song.
Right? How many of you know
this,
every word of South Pacific? If your dads were in World War II, that was their era.
Yeah,
right?
It was.
And we know every single, and when we saw it was coming, so it is students from Carnegie Mellon are going to be singing,
and the Pittsburgh Symphony is going to do the
music. So we're going on Saturday, but we're going to write these instructions before we go.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
So Tommy has all the embroidery designs, so I just wanted to click through them so you guys could see. Okay. So I'm good here, and I can just open it up. Oh, there I just went and bumped it. Okay, so I'm going to go to embroidery, and you will get them on a flash drive. You're going to get a paper in with it with the steps for embroidery. I'm going to go to my pocket, and then I'm going to go to the flash drive, and then it's going to say Scalloped Baskets Embroidery Designs. Okay, and then we have PES. Okay, and then he's going to put some other languages on there. Like I said, we need our Bernina, but he said Bernina can read PES, so we have to find that out. I think when we were Bernino dealer a long time ago, they couldn't read PES, but I think they can now. We're going to double check. Okay, so here's the biggest one. Okay, and you're going to get each one. Oh, I bumped the flash drive. There we go. Okay. Oh, it says it's not in. I must not put it in all the way. Okay. Okay, so the flash drive there. Scallop baskets, PES. Okay, and I'm going to go to the biggest one. But he's going to have 5 hoop sizes. So you're going to be able to do it in the largest hoop that the Radiance and Avenir. You're going to get it, like I'll just put that one in. You're going to get it in a single hooping, no stripe, single hooping with stripe, and 2 hoopings. So you end up with a big basket. So, and each one of them, so it's going to be done in 3 different fills. So take a look at that fill. And if we look, I'll do that one here because I think you can see it better. So see, there's a different fill. So there's each one. So there's 1, 2, and here's the third fill. So each one of them will have 3 different fills, and that's in every size. So if I go back to the flash drive, back in, open up the PES, and then let's go to, oh, well, here's the 10 by 16, 10 and 5/8 by 16, and here again. So if you own a Radiance or Avenir, there's going to be 5 different hoop sizes. So there's going to be the 11 and 5/8 by 18, the 10 and 5/8 by 16, the 9.5 by 14, 8 by 12, and 6 by 10. Now 6 by 10 is going to be little, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, you
that's
can put a jelly beans in it or whatever. So, and each one of them are going to be 3 different fills. So I think 1, so that makes 5 and 4. So there's going to be 9 times 5, 45 designs.
Wow.
45 designs.
That's
I know.
great.
Wait, that's why it's taken us long. But yeah.
Baskets
And then-
everywhere.
yeah, there's going to be baskets everywhere. They're really easy to make. And guess what I'm going to feature on Monday? I am going to make a
different basket.
little basket
Okay.
that has a handle. Okay. And so I don't want to make a separate handle and sew it on. I'm still working on it though. My
you want
brain
it-
has to
you
work.
want it
So I'm going to
built
have
in.
it strap come up from one, and then you would take it and you would tack it to this one. And I'm thinking if it looks funny that the 2 sides are different, you'll put a bow on each side.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That's
and,
good.
and so it'll be little. It'll be something
Perfect.
that you would put at the dining room table, right? And that's what I'm going to do on Monday for IQ Designer. We're going to do a small basket with a handle. All right. Oh yeah, we should do a blank one, because you know what? You can make, if you want to make these fast, just don't sew the fancy fill, right? And then I'm also going to show you how to change the fancy fill. Okay, we got a lot to teach you, but we're going to teach you. Yeah, they did. I'm really happy. You know, this is one of the things that I saw these on Facebook. They wanted you to buy a template.
Okay.
And I don't know about you. How many of you have been out there that bought something right off of Facebook? Do you remember that doll I ordered? I was so
yeah.
embarrassed at how bad this doll looked.
Yeah.
I got really taken. It was the cutest doll in the whole wide world, and I bought it on Facebook, and it didn't even look like that
Yeah.
doll one single
Yeah,
bit. So I won't buy anything right from Facebook.
No.
I don't believe them.
No, I saw
No.
something you could get a Ralph Lauren bag for $12.
Yeah.
And
So
then
it's-
I Googled it. I said, is this, is this a scam?
and see, the young girls, they know
Yeah.
to look for reviews. And afterward, it came to my house, I put the name of the doll in with reviews, and it was like so many people got scammed.
Yeah.
So I don't buy. So then anyhow, I wouldn't even buy a template. Nothing,
No,
nothing,
no.
right? Because even Deb, she ordered something for her grandchildren, and it never came.
Oh, wait,
that was
what's
it.
that something was like last Easter.
Yeah,
And then we thought,
Yeah, and hers
okay.
never even came.
They took
Yeah,
her money.
how confusing. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh my. Okay.
That I ordered because this company was advertising all these quilt patterns.
Yeah.
And in a binder and everything. They took my money. I never got it. So I'm not falling for it again.
No.
How about you guys? Have you tried that? Buying something right off of Facebook? I mean, here we are on Facebook, but
Yeah.
we're real. They
Yeah.
were,
Yeah.
I got taken with nativities with books. Oh yeah, so many scams. Yeah, so
No.
we're not a scam.
No.
So
Okay.
we're on Facebook, but we're not a scam. Okay. All right.
Okay,
What do we
so
got
now,
next?
Now, with all this embroidery, you might need a seam ripper.
Yes.
And look at this one. Okay. This has
and you
made
get a.
by Dime, and it's
Oh, we meant to have an embroidery
yeah,
here.
we did. I kind of looked
Oh
around for one.
well. Oh well, we had nothing we
Things
wanted to rip out.
yeah.
But boy, I did
Yeah.
when I was making those. But
Yeah,
this
this is
it won't cut your fabric. The blades are set back, and we got a special deal on them. If any of you saw these before, they were well over $100, and we got a special deal on them. So,
There we
all
go.
right. Jennifer said she got taken a couple of times, right? I don't trust them one single bit now. You know, it just seems like they're real. But honestly, I kept saying to myself, did I pay? Maybe I didn't pay. I didn't get it. Maybe I didn't pay. You know, sometimes you think you paid and you didn't pay. No, I paid. Did I ever get
What
them?
do you think that's?
And they're
against
selling
the
quilt
law?
patterns.
Yeah.
Quilt patterns.
Quilt patterns.
Yeah.
You guys
Uh-huh.
have something to shave out real quick?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. Let's see. You do it, John.
Okay, do you want to do
Look
it?
at, there's another.
Yeah, there's another blade. So I guess if we've got large.
Oh, this
So-
one even has a fine tip attachment. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah.
See, this is really good if you're going for like a satin stitch or
Yeah.
something, but you're
Are
going
you
to want
sure
to
you
shave
want
from
to
the
take
back.
that out?
Just the corner.
Okay.
I know, we got to make a sacrifice for it tonight.
Yes.
But you'll go for your bobbin thread on the back side.
Yeah.
And then you're
Mm-hmm.
going to trim the bobbin thread.
There it goes. You can see it shaving
Yeah.
away. Mm-hmm.
And so what that's going to do is it is going to make it much easier to just easily pull out.
Oh,
Yeah, see how
Sophie,
fast
you
that
got to zoom in
was.
on that. You
Yeah, that was
Look at
fast.
that.
How long did that take me? Less than, what, 5 seconds?
Seconds,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There it is. So this is what it was.
Yeah,
So he trimmed the
that's amazing.
stitches on the back and it pulled. Here's the fuzz to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Small tip. Now it also has a bigger tip. Do you know anything
it's
about
right
this?
here.
Where'd it
Yeah,
go?
let's see.
So I guess you could do bigger areas.
Right.
Yep.
If you are an embroiderer and you don't have one of these, you need to put it in the cart right now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
this
I like
is
his
a
attitude.
must-have tool.
And remember, 10% gets
Yeah.
put back into your account.
So
Yeah. Amy has one. She says she loves it.
Oh, good.
Marilyn has it. She says, I keep mine by my machine.
Machine.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go. Testimonials.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
I gotta get
now,
one.
next thing. Oh, the next one is this. And I think
it's
we need this to wear to that concert, Joni. We need this on our
we
coat.
Are queens.
We are
Queens. Look
And
at
this
good
is
that those beautiful diamonds
real
in there.
faux diamonds.
Real faux
it
diamonds.
really sparkles.
circles. And
It just tells everyone
that'd
around
be
you.
cute, like if you had, you know, a birthday party, you're going to with your friends.
And we all put Queen on.
on.
Yeah, and they're only what, $4.95.
$4.95, that's
Honestly,
fun.
they really sparkle. I'm moving it like that so you can see it sparkle. So it's adorable. It's not very big. It's really cute. Perfect little Christmas present or birthday present. Perfect to put in an Easter basket, right? We don't have a ton. I can't get any more of this one, but
It's really
so once
cute.
they're gone, they're gone, and it is cute. But I think we need to have this on our coat, right? So
Yeah.
so people know how to treat us like queens, right? We need that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've got pillowcases.
Okay, so
right?
those are
we
really
going to
cute.
pillow or going to something else?
One more brooch.
Oh yeah, there is.
One
Oh
more-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the other one.
Yeah.
This is a little sewing machine. This is really cute
Here,
too.
put it on here. I'll
Yeah,
pack this
okay,
up.
Let me
Oh,
get that out, and it's right here.
with real
put it-
faux diamonds
Yeah, it's got
again.
little diamonds on the hand wheel, and the little diamond right there on the front of the machine. But isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I-
is.
I would wear this. You know, everybody would know that you
So
sew.
Steve would put one on his shirt, and he's walking around the store, and if somebody says, "Oh, I like your pin," he takes it off and gives it to them.
That's nice.
So
Yeah.
everyone loves Steve,
Yeah,
right? My sons call his wife Queen. You got to
It's
get
like,
her
oh,
this
his
pin.
You got to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he needs
that's
this
so
pin to
cute.
give to her. I know. That's
I have
really
to get the
cute.
Queen Mum from
Yeah.
our Red Hat group.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I guess
Alright.
the Queen Mum would be the oldest one, maybe.
I don't know, is it? Just the boss,
Just
whoever the boss is.
The boss is.
Yeah. Should we talk about the spring event again, or are we go into pillowcases? Are we ready
Yeah.
for pillowcases?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Go back to spring
Spring
event,
event.
and summer. You got to get into
Summer
our
event.
summer event, and just remember, Tommy. We didn't advertise the present that you get.
They have a pool there at the hotel.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
could
for
go
the
in
summer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
July.
It could be like a real vacation.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes. And actually,
swimming.
it's a very safe part of town. I mean,
It
all of
is.
Pittsburgh is pretty
Right,
safe,
yeah.
well, compared to other cities, but really safe where we are and where we have our event. Nothing happens here. The police are on it Like I mean, I say nothing happens here, but Tiffany had her in our store. Had somebody came in and stole her purse or her wallet. The wallet. Okay, our Mount Lebanon police here chased her down. They found her, the woman in Georgia. How'd they find her? But see, they do facial recognition. So thieves can't get away with things anymore. Yeah, so they don't give up. They are, you know, I think we're the dream job for a policeman because there's no really violent crimes, knock on wood. There's never anything like that. And so they can raise their family here and they can be safe. Yeah. And so we get the best police officers. I mean, we get people that major in it in college, you know, Penn State and everything. So they don't let anything happen to us. No. So, but they did declare me the police. You know that.
Did they?
Yeah. So okay. So one day,
you don't even have a badge.
I don't. They didn't give me a badge. But one day, somebody yelled out, "The police are trucking tires," and we knew that meant that they were going to be. And Steve and I went, "What?" And we ran outside. And we ran to the police office. And said, "You can't give tickets. Those are my customers. They're in my shop. You can't give them tickets. They get so upset if they get a ticket." You know, he told me. Okay, so he said, "You tell your customers to give you the ticket to pay." Okay,
yeah, I remember
right?
that.
Remember that?
Definitely.
And then he said, "We get those tickets. We open up the envelope and we see that it is from a business right here, and we rip up your check." Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but he said, remember there was that grouchy old man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would yell out the windows.
He'd yell out into his front door and he'd swear at us.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'd walk down the street. Yeah, hi. Yeah, but so something was wrong with him, right?
Yeah, he's not there anymore.
No, he's not there
He
anymore.
moved.
But they said that when someone
because-
calls the police, they have to act. They can't just say, "Get lost, buddy. You know, we're too busy." They have to come and they have to show the guy that they're doing something. But he said, "Don't you worry." And so we were talking to him and he said, "You know, we need you to police this area." I'm like, "Well, what do you mean by that?" He said, "Well, if somebody parks in the wrong direction, parks too long, too far from the curb, whatever, anybody that's doing something wrong, we need you to call us." And I said, "Well, you're never going to get a call." And he said, "That's what we're hoping for." And that's been 5 years. And no one has gotten a ticket. Longer.
I think it's longer.
And no one has gotten a ticket. No.
Okay.
They're not allowed to give a ticket to anybody down here. No. Right?
Okay.
Right? Okay, now we got our pillowcases.
All right, so this one, are we doing the princesses
Theme for
first?
summer. So for the summer event, so we have 2 fabric collections. We have that gorgeous one that we did show, which was called Fluttering. And then we have another one, and it's kind of wildflowers. It looks like things you'd see in the woods. But both of the events we are going to have, so we now carry Baby Lock Brother and Bernina, and we are going to have all 3 of the brands represented. They all wanted to be at our event, and so we're gonna have the Bernina 990. We want to show you. We're always pushing edge to edge quilting. Well, the Bernina does beautiful quilting, and they've got that pinpoint placement, right? And we want everyone to experience. Yeah, Tiffany got her wallet back, right?
I don't know that she got her wallet back. They caught her, and did she get her money back?
No,
No.
I don't think she did. Yeah. Okay, so here's a
Okay,
pillowcase.
so yeah. So
Okay,
there it is.
and then this is the accent strip.
Right. Okay.
But
and
we were
that's the
supposed to
cup.
appear in court, and the snow happened, and they canceled it. So I don't know whether they're going to call us back or
so
not.
that's-
So
so
this
that's
is the
that
cuff,
one.
but this is every Disney princess.
Yeah.
Right? You got to learn these. Joni's got her grandchildren haven't been to Disney World
No,
yet.
Maybe we'll go this summer.
This summer? Oh, that'd be
Maybe,
fun. You would love it. Yeah. So, I mean, they're offering deals this summer.
Yeah,
Maddie
that's right.
knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie knows everything about Disney. She just she has so many good
That's
childhood
good.
memories.
Yeah.
So I know. How many times did you watch Little Mermaid.
Yeah, we
Okay.
watched that one a lot.
Like
yeah, a lot.
300. Okay.
Yeah.
How about Belle?
Belle.
Belle,
Oh, yeah, we watched that one a
Okay.
lot. Yeah.
Now see, Moana.
Now
that would be
that's-
your grandchildren, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I've watched that a lot at their house.
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of new ones, but look at Snow White is in
It's in
there.
there,
So they're
yeah.
all in there. Isn't that cute? Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
So, okay. and
Yeah,
there
too
is-
hot in the summer. Yeah, it is.
It is.
So
too
be
hot.
careful at Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
but-
we'll have to wait.
Fall is better, but see, her daughter's a teacher, so she can't
Yeah.
really
Take off during
Yeah,
the school
yeah.
year.
The tax auditor, Judith, they threw the book at me. I'm gonna ask everybody's help. They did not believe that I shipped anything out of the state of Pennsylvania. No.
They didn't.
No. So, I mean, if you bought it on comment sold, they believed comment sold. But our store point of sale system doesn't keep records as accurate as the comment sold system, and they wouldn't accept anything that we shipped using our RAIN. RAIN is a point of sale system like Shopify. So very soon, Tommy is going to be changing our store to Shopify because they keep better records. Look how cute this
That
is.
is. That's
Isn't
really
it?
cute.
Claire
Very,
picked this
very
one
cute.
because it's got a
The
mini
polka-
dress.
Yeah, mini dress. That's really cute.
So there they are, Mickey and Minnie, and your cuff is going to be Minnie's dress. Okay,
Right,
now here
okay.
comes a new one.
The
so
new one, this is-
we
this
know
is
all
new.
about Minnie and Mickey, but do you know about this next one, Joni?
No, I don't.
You
think
gotta
I've
study
ever
this guy.
This is Stitch. Lola. Well, yeah, I don't. I think this one was out when we weren't really watching. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was. There we go.
And
then
they
this
love
is-
him, this Stitch.
Yeah.
I guess she's called Angel. She's a. You guys know Angel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
okay.
say, yeah,
So we
this-
got the pink.
This one and then the blue color.
Oh, this is really pretty.
Pretty. That's
really
really
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pink and blue.
So,
favorite.
so would you say kids that like Stitch are a little older?
I think they're
Probably
older.
around our age.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah. I remember when it was
Love
out.
Stitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
remember.
runs around and destroys everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I guess they like that. And I don't know anything about Angel. Angel.
That's
It's
his
girlfriend. Okay. Yeah. My nickname is Stitch. Taffy, you need this as a.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
needs
Oh,
one.
you won't have to worry about your dollars. We're keeping comment sold system. It's just we use a different system in our store, and that's
That's
where
just for the
that's a
store.
system that we use to ship out machines and kind of big ticket items. I think Steve uses that. Yeah. So I have to get. We filed for an appeal, and so they honestly, like, if I would tell them the dollar amount that they are suing me for, you
You'd be
would die.
flabbergasted. Your jaw would drop.
Yeah, you would die. Yeah, and I just can't imagine them doing it. Like, it's so evil. It's
Yeah.
like they never told me what I was doing wrong, you know, so I could. Yeah. So our RAIN system, we have customers that live in Pittsburgh part of the year, Florida part of the year. When we ship their stuff to Florida, we change the address, and then they don't have to pay the sales tax when they get stuff to Florida. Well, they said because we can change addresses, they wouldn't accept a single thing out of that system over 38 months. And so I owe the sales tax on every single thing that we shipped out in a 38-month period, and their penalty is they take that figure and they go times 2.
Yeah.
You don't even want to know. But I'm going to need your help. I think the only way is if I get sworn statements from the customers that did receive merchandise. They didn't come into Pennsylvania to buy the item. And we have a lot of people that said, I've bought a ton of stuff from you and I never came into Pennsylvania to get it. And so I need I'm going to say a sworn statement, but just a signed affidavit. But I said, and somebody found this out for me. I looked at some letters that I got, and they weren't postmarked because I thought showing them that the letter was postmarked from Texas or California would prove it. But I got a bunch of letters, and they weren't postmarked. But I think that is bulk mail, is not postmarked.
Okay.
So Joanne Feature came in and she said, no, Gloria, they are postmarked. So but otherwise I may have to ask you to go into your local post office and get it postmarked so I can prove to them. And I want to try to get as many letters as I possibly can. But my lawyer, who's away right now, he's going to help me write the letter. So I thought I would email everybody the letter and, and we could show them. So yeah, there was one sale that at first it said it shipped from the cruise ship to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And so I went to Steve and I said, Steve, why didn't you charge sales tax? And he said, no, we didn't ship it to her house. We shipped it to her sister's house in Florida. So it shipped from the cruise ship
To Florida.
to Florida or Georgia, something like that. And so no, they didn't. So we changed it, and that's with it because they found that one that we changed the address on. That's
they
why
won't believe that.
they won't believe anything. Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah, yeah. All out-of-state purchases for machines, cabinets, Kiwi, whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of stuff. So I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna get in touch with you. So yeah, prayers. I'm gonna need prayers. That is for sure. That is for sure. It is so mean, and that's what people say, that they let big corporations get away with things. It's almost like they want to bump us little guys out, so everybody buys from the big corporations. Okay. I do have some more things. More. Okay. Well,
remnants.
yeah.
I don't think we told them that the
directions.
Pillowcases come with complete instructions.
Yes.
On how to put them together.
Undo the burrito method.
yeah.
Are you going to do one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
let you guys finish up. For
Okay.
All right,
So
this
and then
is
remnants.
The remnants.
Yeah, and we
those
got
are
so many
many
remnants.
remnants,
We
okay.
do. So this is 5+ yards of fabric for $19.88, and then plus 10% will be. I just got
There's
some.
one. Here's
Yeah,
another
this
one.
is way over 5 yards.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a
definitely.
lot of fabric
Yeah,
in there.
there.
So it's when they get to the end of the bolt and they have less than a yard, then they fold it up. And Ruth Ann has been doing this for us for like a couple years.
now.
Yeah. So and they're fun. This is stash builders. So they are less than 1 yard. There's a lot of big pieces in here. And she said it's 5+ yards. No one gets just 5. She said everybody gets more than 5. Yeah. Okay. So
All
what
right,
should we show the? I love these.
the towels.
Our new favorite towel.
That is
yeah.
my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
I know.
So it's,
Where did? Oh, who knows what
it goes
Kathy
with
says.
everything.
It does. So you were going to get a set of 2 of these towels. So Kathy, we just used it. Was it in the fall bundle or Christmas bundle?
Yeah, in the fall bundle.
Yeah, and it's just they go with everything. You can embroider it. It's got a new, young look to it,
does,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A temporary look.
Shape Flex. Somebody wants Shape Flex. You know what? I bet we could put it in. Shape Flex. The full bolt of Shape Flex is where you do the best. But we do have you know what else is good, Kate? The 1 yard cut of Shape Flex. So we could show them that. We could show them that at the end. So Joni and I are going to go get our beauty sleep now because they're coming to film and they're going to be here at 8:30 in the morning. And usually I'm so tired on Fridays I can't even think. But I want to be fresh for when they do the video of us. So we're going to be on the Jumbotron during a Penguin game, and they're going to do a story about our store.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Yeah. So and Kathy made us sweatshirt to wear during the filming. So it was the Pittsburgh Penguins and 84 Lumber sponsored the event, and it was called Empower Her. So they were looking for a woman-owned business that created a community. So, and everybody voted for us, and we won last year, and it was just such an unbelievable thrill. So, and they made me captain.
Yeah.
Captain.
Okay.
Is everybody a captain, or did they do assistant captains? I don't know.
I
I don't
I
know.
think you're
'Cause
the only
tom-
captain.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I know a bunch. Are you going to be making one tomorrow? Yeah, there's going to be a bunch. Like 4 of the are going to be making it, and they all picked their own colors. Like they didn't go with penguin colors, or did you? Did you?
I haven't picked mine.
You haven't picked
Oh,
yours
yeah,
yet.
okay.
Yeah, I know Claire picked purples. She's
Oh,
doing
did she? Oh, really?
in purple. Yeah,
Okay.
but the same jersey. So we're gonna have a lot of fun doing that, and they're gonna. So we're gonna go home and get rest,
Exactly.
and they're gonna take over from here. Thank you
Thank
all
you
so
so
much.
Yes.
All right, think about coming to our spring event, or if you can't
summer
come.
event.
A lot of people said they couldn't come to the spring because it was just the wrong time of year for them.
Yeah,
So I thought that's why tonight let's open up the summer event.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you get it because we're given that item that Tommy, I'll have a picture of it.
Okay.
But the item that Tommy has ordered for us, and it's going to be embroidered, and it's 25 inches long. So,
All right,
okay.
so-
In fact, I think I'm going to take this home. I got to wear it tomorrow. Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
okay.
And John's going to take over. Here's my microphone. Oh, you got one?
That one to
Okay,
Kate.
and
John
here,
and
and
Kate
here.
are going to take over.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm gonna give that one to you. Alrighty, guys. Hi, you're with me for the rest of the night. So, lots of fun things that Gloria and Joni showed today. Now, I have something spectacular to show you guys tonight. Now, I told you guys I'm going to try to show you guys something brand new on the Serger every Thursday night, at least until the end of February. Because, like I said, we are surging into the new year. And I did not realize how many things you can truly do on a serger. When I did first start sewing about 6 years ago, I did get my first serger, and all I've ever really used it for was finishing off edges of fabric and using it for knits. There's so many things that you could do on it. It's just outstanding. From doing ruffles to making entire projects like an apron on it, to even doing a full pillowcase all on the serger, which is absolutely amazing. And I am going to show that to you guys out there in a minute. But with those pillow kits that we just showed you guys a little bit ago, I'm going to use my favorite one here with Stitch and Angel. Super, super cute. But I know, didn't we do kits last week too, Kate? Right?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
So we're going to do the burrito method. And we're going to do this 100% on a serger. And also, there's some high stakes for me here. We're going to tell you whenever I go out there by the Laura Star and the Sergers what the little deal of the night is, because this is a good one. So whenever we get to the Sergers, I think everybody's going to want to put one in their cart because, Kate, you put me up to the challenge here. So whenever we are going to do this, though, I'm going to show you how we're going to lay it out over here. We have the instructions here, but we will take our border fabric, and then we're going to lay down our fabric right here. So our lovely little piece of fabric, Philo and Stitch, Stitch and Angel. And then we'll take our little strip right here, and we're going to technically have this folded in half and right there. And then we'll roll up this part, and we're going to make it a burrito style. So I'm going to jump back out there now, and Kate's going to take the camera. And this is where I'm going to announce where it is a little scary for me. So when I tell you guys that you could sew very quick, very accurate, and very fast on a serger, you can. So this project is usually a very fast project that you could probably do in about 15 minutes, and I am going to put myself up to the challenge here, and Kate is actually going to time me to see if I could do it in 5 minutes or less on the serger. Once I have it pinned up, that makes it a little bit more fair for me. So with the sergers that I am going to show tonight, on any brand new serger, I am going to be offering 10% back for tonight and tomorrow only. So that's an amazing deal. That's a lot of Gloria bucks that you could use for your next purchase. In fact, if you get in a claim, you could probably get a Laura Star Iggy with those Gloria bucks for essentially free. But if I fail to make this in under 5 minutes, and I think this is going to be the first time this group is going to ever root for me to not get something done, then for tonight and tomorrow only, the sergers will be 15% back on any brand new serger. So I'm going to just pin this up really quickly, and once I do that, Then we're gonna press start on that timer. So with that burrito method, we'll have everything laid out right here. And then we're gonna roll this up. And you know what, Sophie, if you could hand me the instructions just so I could reference, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I think I can win, but I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just that sheet right there. Thank you. So we're gonna pin this once we have this all nice and done. And I'm gonna use clips actually. I think they're a little bit faster. I'm going for speed here a little bit. Oh my, Steve is not gonna be happy when he comes back.
I think everybody needs to put.
I think everybody
serger
wants
in
to
their
put a
cart.
serger in their cart because I have my two favorite ones in our lineup here tonight. So I have both the Baby Lock Victory, which is actually their #1 most popular serger. So that is going to be the one I would recommend to start out with if you're completely new to it. But then we also have the Baby Lock Acclaim, which is probably the one that I'm looking at getting for my next big purchase here because you have awesome features like the needle air threaders and the wave stitch. Alrighty, so I am pinned. I'm gonna at least get over to the serger, and Kate has a timer on her phone for 5 minutes. I hope that you guys are having fun. If anything goes wrong on my end, you guys are likely gonna win because this is gonna be the best night to get serger. Okay,
All
are we
right.
ready?
Yep.
Timer started.
Ready?
Okay.
Set,
Ready?
go.
Okay, so we're gonna use that blade here and we're gonna finish that edge and make that seam complete, all in one go. And we're just gonna trim off a little bit here while we're going. And that's gonna be such a nice finished edge and seam. And I think that's what I really love about a serger is you could finish your seam and prevent any fraying all in one go. And it just makes it super, super easy. You don't have to worry or stress about, you know, whenever you guys wash something and then it starts to fray and then your seam falls apart. Have you ever had that happen to you before, Kate?
Yeah.
So that's where a serger is great, is not only sewing a seam, but it's finishing that edge for you as well. And it's making it super durable and super strong. So I gotta make sure I line this up because I'm going for speed here. All right, we're gonna chain off, cut right there. Now, I'm gonna go back to the board because I gotta pull this out, which I always say this is the longest part here, is pulling this out of the tube.
We're at the 3-minute and 45-second mark.
Hey, you know what? I figured this would be fun, but maybe I should have at least given myself like 8 minutes. So we're gonna pull this pillow out of that tube. So that burrito method makes this really, really easy to do. And I'm also gonna give it a nice quick press because we wanna make sure our seams are gonna be nice and flat before we serge it. Now, if I was really gonna try to, you know, win here, I would avoid pressing it all in one go, but I'm still gonna make sure that I make it look nice. Now, in those instructions too, you're gonna see about trimming off the salvages, and I'm actually gonna be able to do that on the serger as well, all in one go. And I'm using my favorite ironing system, the Laura Star here. This is the one that I have back at home. This was the best Christmas gift I could have ever got for myself. We're gonna talk about some really great deals on this as well in a little bit. So, I am now going to take right sides together and I'm going to line up and pin. The pressure is on. How many minutes do I have left? Do I even wanna know?
2.5 minutes left.
2.5 minutes? Okay, I have this. I totally got this.
I don't know.
I totally got this. I could totally win this. Now, at this point here, if you were being super accurate, you want to trim off your salvage. I know some of us love to save the salvages. I'm going to actually trim it off with the serger here. So I'm going to just use a couple clips. I'm going to clip right at the seam right there. So I just want to make sure I line that up as best as I can.
I hope everyone has a serger in their cart right now.
I know, everybody's going to end up winning. And the reason I am clipping is because I still want to make sure that I'm keeping things lined up. I don't want to accidentally move anything here, which I probably will because trying to do this in under 5 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to run over to the serger again, and I'm actually going to trim off that salvage with the serger at the same time just to completely eliminate the entire task of taking this over to my cutting table and trimming that off. And what's nice with the serger is you could just let it go and just go fast, which is awesome. So I'm gonna kind of keep an eye where this edge is, and I'm gonna just line it up and kind of eyeball it towards the edge of that sticker, just to stay straight. And I can even use that little salvage line as my guide. Oh gosh, I'm nervous.
40 seconds left.
40 seconds. Okay, and now I'm gonna go for my last side here. And then also this is supposed to be 5/8, so I need to trim off a little bit. I feel like Kate's about to start counting. 10, 9.
3, 2,
Wait,
1. Yeah. We hit 5 minutes.
Okay, so you guys won by 3 seconds. It worked in your favor, because I guess I technically have to turn it inside out. But we can just see how fast I did this pillowcase in on the serger here. Now, I did this really fast. I lost by 3 seconds, but that means you guys win if I lose. So, but we could see here, it's so fun to use a serger. There's so many different fun projects and possibilities you could do with it. And you know what? Look at that. I'm ready to go trick-or-treating, guys. All right? We need Halloween to come up because as a little kid, I would fill up like 4 of these on my street. But we just did a fun project like that in less than 5 minutes. Well, a little over. It would have been less than if I didn't take too much time trimming and clipping. But that's something that I love about the sergers. So I do want to just come back over here to them a little bit and talk about both of the two that I have here. And these are my favorite two. So if you're completely new to serging and you want to get into it, I would always recommend either the Baby Lock Victory or the Baby Lock Acclaim. Now the Baby Lock sergers, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it 10 times. I'm going to say it 11 out of 10 times. The Baby Lock sergers are the best sergers on the market for so many reasons, but I'm going to give you guys the main one here, and that is, you might notice there are 0 tension knobs on here. So what's really lovely about them is that they actually have an auto tension feature for you. They are the only sergers on the market out of every brand we carry and every brand there is that have auto tension, which just makes such a difference and it just saves you so much time. I can't stress that enough. So because you don't have tension knobs here, it makes the serging experience so much more fun. But also, the other thing that I absolutely love is that you have these jet air threading with the lower and upper looper here. So I'm able to hold my thread through, and you guys have probably seen it done with us so many times, and I can just literally press a pump on the Victory and it will actually shoot the thread through our loopers here with this tube system that will lock in place when you turn the hand wheel towards you, and it will shoot out and it threads your lower loopers for you. Now I will say on my first serger, I literally had to take a pair of tweezers and there was a hook system and you had to latch it. And I'm sure there's so many of you guys out there that have an older serger that don't know what you're missing out on with the difference that you have with that air threading. So I always, always, always love to recommend the Baby Lock Victory as a starter if you're looking for one of the entry-level sergers on the Baby Lock end. But if you're looking for something a little bit extra, you like and you want the absolute best for your sewing room because you know you deserve the best, I would actually make the jump over to the Baby Lock Acclaim. And one of the big reasons for that is that you do have the option of the wave stitch. So back in summer, I did show you guys how we used the wave stitch for this 10-minute table runner, which I actually made in 10 minutes, I believe. But it just is so fun because it elevates any project using an overlock stitch. So you could use this for table runners, bags, garments, so many different things, decorative hems. I mean, there's truly so many different possibilities with the wave stitch alone that makes your serger fun and not feel like you're only using it to finish off your edges. So, you know, that's one of the really great things. Now, another really nice thing that I love about the Baby Lock Acclaim is that you do have actually the jet air needle threading for your needles. So whenever you do switch to the threading end, you have that jet air threading for your lower loopers, but you also get it for your needles as well. And you could push a button and it will thread them for you. Now I do already have this one threaded. And you have all those features that I mentioned and loved about the Victory. So both of these sergers are absolutely lovely options. They go up to a 4-thread overlock. Now there are also a couple other options with sergers as well. So for tonight and tomorrow only, and feel free to give me a call right now. It doesn't matter. This way I have you in the lineup for my first list of calls in the morning while Steve is away. You could give us a call at 412-344-2330, option 2. That will take you to me. And just give me a quick call or leave a voicemail on what serger you're looking at, and I'll give you a call back right away. But these are the two that I would recommend starting off. And personally, I would probably go to the Acclaim just for all the fun features that you have with it. So if you are interested in a serger, once again, give us a call, put it in your cart, check out tonight because it is going to be 15% back. You guys won by 3 seconds. But like we said, we want more people to have a serger. So now we have some other great deals tonight too. So I think Kate and I are going to jump in there and talk about the AccuQuilt deals that we have coming up in our lineup, because there's some fantastic deals that you guys have to take advantage of tonight. So we're going to jump back in there and then we'll come back and finish out here with some awesome Laura Star deals too. So.
All right.
All right, we're back in here. So I hope you guys like that. I couldn't see any of the comments before while I was out there. So, you know, hopefully you guys like and think it's so fun to do a pillow all on the serger. But once again, just so many fun things. And I think on next Monday, if I have the time, I might be doing the Baby Lock lesson. And in fact, I might show you guys how to do an apron completely on a serger and cover stitch machine. So maybe one of the combo sergers or maybe using the applaud as well, but completely on a serger. No regular sewing machine. We're surging our way into the new year. All right, so let's talk about these AccuQuilt deals, Kate.
So Steve is out, but he messaged me today and told me that we have some great deals on some AccuQuilt stuff. So this is limited quantity while supplies last, limited time for these deals, but we have a few. We don't have them physically, but they will be getting to us very, very soon. And this is only 10. This is a sneak peek. I have a huge list of stuff that I haven't even put into our system yet.
She had a stack. She's like, this is what I could get done for tonight.
So this is a sneak peek. And then sometime next week, we are going to be doing a little show about all the other deals that we have and a little lesson on the AccuQuilts. Mm-hmm. So to start off, we have this 6x6" die storage. So normally this is $34.99, but we have this at only $15.
That's it? $15?
Only $15.
That can't be right. I don't think that's right.
This is actually a little storage folder that holds your 6x6" dies. And so you can see in this picture here, it holds 4 different dies. And so you don't have to leave them laying around on your table or putting them in drawers and losing them.
They're not
and-
like doing
Yeah.
what we do and shoving them in drawers, Steven.
But I mean, $15.
$15.
I would take
for
advantage
storage.
because
I would take advantage of that.
That's
heartbeat.
more. That's more than half off.
That
That's
is
more than half off.
that. I like. Are we sure that's right? Like, are we gonna get in trouble here? Like,
I hope it's right.
we hope it's right. You know what?
Take advantage.
Take advantage. Boss is away.
So yeah, this is the 6x6, but we also have two other sizes: the 10 by 10 inch die, and so you can see in this next picture, you can hold up to 4 of these. And again, this one's also $15.
You know what? I'm looking at this. So Kate and I, we're both new to AccuQuilt, and I just think that it's so fun and so cool because there's so many things that you could use the AccuQuilt for outside of just your quilts. But, you know, because they're all die cutters, Kate, I think you want to take advantage or take good care of them and keep
Absolutely.
them protected. You don't want to just like leave them out and let them collect dust. I think having a case is a really nice way of keeping them stored and protected as well.
And it's the new year, so I'm all about organization, getting my life together in the month of January. So why not get your AccuQuilt life together with a storage
I
organizer?
love that. You know what? Can I just be so real with you guys? And I want everybody to comment. I cleaned my sewing room the very beginning of this year, and it looks like, let's say, like, not the prettiest right now. Spotless. And now it's like, but that's a good thing. That means your sewing room should look messy.
All right, and then this is the last storage die that we have, and it is the 6-inch by 12-inch, and again, $15. This is just an example of one of the 6 by 12-inch dies, and so we have tons of these just laying around. I know we have some storage racks too, but these are just great to. They look a lot nicer. They make your sewing room look a lot more organized, and I'd say it's again better than like leaving them in a drawer somewhere.
Yeah, 100%. I want my sewing room to look pretty. I want it to look like one of those Pinterest photos.
Yes. All right, and then speaking of storage racks, I do have a storage rack here. And again, $15. Originally $40, so this is way more.
Everything's $15.
Yeah, so far.
Everything's $15. How could you not take advantage of this?
Yeah, this holds, it looks like 8 dies you can hold in this. And so another way to just organize your AccuQuilt stuff. And so if you're just starting out or if you've had AccuQuilt for years, I definitely recommend taking advantage because I'm not sure how long this deal is.
This might be
lasting.
only tonight because you know what? We might not be here tomorrow. Steve might say, you have to go. Don't come back to me.
All right, and then next up, I'm actually super excited about this.
Wait, look how cute this is.
So this is a fabric cutter backpack. And so this actually is made perfectly for your AccuQuilt, your Ready, Set, Go bolt system, which I can
let's
grab
grab
out
it.
here.
You know, we should talk about it. If you guys are brand new, you've never heard of AccuQuilt, you're like, what are you two talking about? We should be showing you guys what we're talking about here.
Okay, so this is the Go bolt, and so this is one of our cutting systems from AccuQuilt, and this backpack is actually made to fit the Go bolt. So if you ever need to take this on the road, which this is a really good travel size, if you need to take your AccuQuilt system, I feel like this is the perfect size. It's the electric cutter, and it fits perfectly in this backpack, and only $75.
That's it. You know what? That's perfect
$75.
luggage for that. You know, you can't find any luggage under $100 for anything. So I would consider this luggage for your AccuQuilt, and it's perfect, and it's the perfect size for it. And you know what? I really, really love the Go Bolt. I think if I end up getting one, this will probably be the one that I would want to get personally. But also, I am kind of looking at that Go Big as well.
Yeah.
But this is perfect. And $75, and then they're still getting 10%.
Yes,
back
they
on
are
it.
10%
They're
back.
still getting 10% back in Gloria Bucks on that as well. That's hard to beat.
Yeah, that is really hard to beat.
That's a good deal. I know a good deal when I see one, and I think that's better than a good deal. That's a great deal.
I agree. And so I chose this. I got to pick through all of our deals to see which ones we wanted to show tonight. I saw this in our little list. It's called the Quilt Binding Express. And so only $13.20. This is a little ironing, like a wool mat pressing mat, and you actually take your fabric strips and you line them up and you use your iron to flatten them, and you actually put them through this little hole, and that helps create perfect binding.
So you know what? I'm sure we're all familiar with a lot of those like binding tools that like we've all used, and we used the metal ones before. And sometimes I don't like the metal ones. They kind of heat up sometimes with the steam of the iron. I've burnt myself with it. So it looks like this is not like a heat resistant pad, and then you feed it through, and you could easily iron with that. I really like that, and for only $13.20, that's a bargain. That's over half off. Everything's half off. Like, these are amazing.
All right. And then the next one that we have is a fun die. We haven't shown this one yet, but this is the classic numbers and symbols die. I believe they're 2 inches and $55.
You know
that is
what?
over half off.
You
That's
can't
crazy.
beat that, because this is going to be one that I would use if I was going to be super bougie and make a birthday banister or something, or like a Happy 22 for maybe like a embroidered card or something. I would be able to use that to cut that out perfectly. I love that.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's one that maybe has the embroidery designs with it too.
I would have to double check, but it might be.
I feel like that one probably would. We have to double check. Can't guarantee it, but I feel like it would.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, like what we're talking about is AccuQuilt. You go on their website. If you purchase the die, they do have some embroidery designs that work with the dies as like sort of applique designs. You can go on their website, and Steve did a tutorial about it a few weeks ago, and I'm sure you could look that up yourself. But yeah, super fun, super cool. Fun. All right, and so the next one, I thought this was really pretty. It's called the Rose of Sharon die, and the lady who made this, her name is Sharon. But this is super, super pretty. You can see all of the little flowers and how you can layer the fabrics like that. I feel like that's beautiful for different like quilts and applique project. Maybe a tote bag. I feel like that would look pretty on a tote bag.
I think that would look perfect with a tote bag. We gotta get Tiffany to make some type of bag using with the AccuQuilt. Yeah. We have to. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And yeah, that's perfect. Easy peasy, done.
And again, over half off. I don't know when this deal is going to end. So I would take advantage of it as soon as possible.
It might end like right after we get off. I might get a call and be like, hey, those were the wrong prices.
All right. And then our last two for tonight kind of go hand in hand. So this is the gnome die. And so I know gnomes are super big right now. They've been big for years. So if you are making any, like this could look really cute on like a tea towel, on a garden flag. Gnomes are super big. So this is our gnome die, which again, over half off, only $25. I feel like that's a great price.
That's really great.
For a die. And then we also have, to go along with it, the gnome accessories die. And so not only do you have a gnome, but you can accessorize it. Give it a different mustache, a different beard, a different hat.
I love that.
This is so fun.
Oh my gosh, you could give him
make
hair.
It a girl. Yeah.
No, I love that. You know
that's
what?
Adorable.
That's so cute. And the gnomes were so, and you know what? There's probably like 20 or 30 samples throughout the buildings of gnome on them.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, I didn't realize how big it was, but it's just so fun. You can make a table runner with it, use it with embroidery. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Yeah,
super, super fun. And I'm all about being able to customize something. And so the fact that you can have little accessories for your gnomes and customize it.
Little accessories. Only if we can have a little bag for him and have a cute little bag.
We could totally do that.
You know, I do want to talk about the AccuQuilt systems for a minute too. And I'm going to grab one sample, and I might as well grab a couple of them.
Yeah, these are super cute. I love the gnomes. And again, there's more. This is only 10, only a small preview. So we have tons more coming next week.
So the AccuQuilt systems, there's a couple different types. There's 4 different types, if I'm not mistaken. So the original one, right, is the manual one with the hand crank. And a lot of people have started out with this one, and they love this because it's perfect when you're getting into the world of AccuQuilt. And you know, I'm going to say this 10 times out of 10. If I am cutting out a bunch of blocks for a quilt, the last thing I want to do is honestly sit here with my rotary cutter and my roller and spend hours doing it, when I can literally just take a die with the mat, run it through, and crank it out real quick and make 100 blocks in probably like 20 minutes rather than 20 hours. Like, that is the big thing with AccuQuilt. And it's super accurate. It cuts them super pristine, and that's what I love. No frayed edges, no snags. It's perfect. Now, there's like really 2 different types though. So you have your manual, and then you have your electric. And I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of a fan of the electric, and that's the way I'm leaning towards, because I was like, well, maybe I wouldn't need it. But then somebody was telling me actually over the weekend, well, John, you know what? The reason I wouldn't necessarily want to go straight for the manual is because if I am cutting a lot of blocks, I'm going to be doing this for a while and my wrist is going to get tired. So that is kind of why I would want to jump up to the electric and just hit a little button and it does it for me. So, and you know, I want to talk about what also the AccuQuote is perfect for. And I think one of the perfect people the AccuQuote is going to be for too, other than quilters, because we know that's a given, right? But it is going to be for the garment sewers and the bag makers, because that is something that I knew right off the bat when I first saw it. So you could cut all different types of fabric on it. It doesn't have to be quilting cotton. And the big thing that struck me and that sold me, and that's why I'm looking at that Go Bolt, is cutting your binding on it.
Absolutely.
I mean, the binding die is absolutely amazing. I can't tell you guys how many times I've cut binding and I accidentally mess up and it just throws it off. And if you know, you know, even that 1/4 inch could mess up your binding and the look of it and when you're folding it over. And I do that a lot for clothes, and Tiffany does it a lot for bags. I want my binding to be as accurate and professional looking as possible with no snags, and you could cut out so many so fast on an AccuQuote. So there's a couple different systems, and we have them in the lineup. I think we have them at the bottom,
Yes,
right?
we do.
So we'll scroll down a little bit here, and let's talk about them. Now, I want to talk about the smallest one.
Yeah, the Go Meat.
This one's so cute. So you want to talk about this one, Kate?
Sure. Okay, so
Who's this perfect for?
I feel like this is perfect for someone who's starting out. So someone who maybe like makes like smaller projects. Like me as a beginner, I feel like if I were to get an AccuQuote, I feel like I'd probably start off with this one just to introduce myself to the line, and it takes all of your basic dies, and I feel like it's like super compact and so it's easy to store. I have a small apartment, so I don't really have room to have a big cutting system. So this would be perfect.
You don't have a big sewing room yet.
My sewing room is my dining room table right now.
There's nothing wrong with that. Now, you know, another thing in person I think that this is super great for is going to be people that like to go on retreats. You know, now you are a little bit limited on the size with the size of the dies that you can use, but it is perfect for the small project here, cutting out your binding. Absolutely perfect for that. So now the next one up is going to be the bigger system, the original one. So now, the one that we have in the lineup right now, this is the Ready, Set, Go. So this is the original one. You could cut out so many different things with it. It's perfect. But you're going to see quickly the difference whenever you go to electric and you just hit a button and it's able to do it for you to kind of eliminate the hand cranking aspect. Because I do think 100 quilt blocks, my wrist would probably start to get a little tired. So that's why I'm leaning more towards the electric. Now, all of these systems too are going to be drop shipped directly from AccuQuote. So if you are interested in one, it will ship straight to you. Now, did these qualify for 10%? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I can go double check if we'd like.
Yeah, I think we have to double check because I don't want to get too much more in trouble because I might be on the chopping block, guys. So, but yeah, the one that I have here is the Go Bolt. So this is the one that I really do like. This is the first electric one, and it's just so much easier and smoother in the process. And then we also have another one, which I didn't grab over here. I forgot to grab it, and that's the Go Big. So that would be the top of the line one that you could cut everything that you want to. It's a little faster, and it's the biggest one. It's perfect if you are making a bunch of quilts all the time.
And it does qualify for 10%
It does
back.
qualify, all of them, and all those dies.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't wait on that because that could change like that in the snap of a fingers. I will say, if you guys have seen some of the prices with all the machine brands we carry have raised. You don't know if these prices are going to raise yet. They could raise soon. I could get an email from the company tomorrow. So take advantage of the prices that we have now because I am going to jump out there to my favorite.
Absolutely.
The Laura Stars. So If you guys know, it's been a while since I have shown my favorite ironing system, and this is my favorite ironing system because simply it is the best ironing system that is out there. So if you've never seen this big fancy ironing board or even a couple of the other irons that Laura Star has to offer, I'm gonna break it down for you here really quickly because this is our absolute favorite. So what makes the Laura Star unique, and I'm gonna demonstrate it for you guys, is this. Don't do that at home with your regular iron because you will get burnt. That is my disclaimer. So, what makes a Laura Star unique? And it is that they have their own patented technology called dry microfine steam. And you're like, John, that makes 0 sense. What is that? So it's their patented steam technology where this comes out more as a gas rather than a steam. So it doesn't really carry the water molecule, which is what will burn you. But it's absolutely perfect for doing everything. For pressing, to give you a nice clean press. So you know what? Let's flip this backside out real quick to press the seam with it. I should have grabbed a couple things actually to press with it. But you will get the most perfect press with the Laura Star. If you were at our fall event, you know I had this in my room and I was so passionate about it. But it gives you the cleanest and crispest press that you could possibly get, which is so important for a quilter, a garment sewer, or a bag maker. And part of the reason why you get such a crisp press is because there's actually, with the board models, a built-in fan. And this fan can go either direction. So it could actually suck down the fabric, which is really awesome because maybe when we're working with a slippery fabric or we're trying to iron out our yardage, we want it to hold onto the board. So it will actually suck down to hold our fabric. Now I really should have grabbed a couple of things to show you guys on how important that is. But let me fully untuck this too. But it's absolutely perfect because sometimes we are working on one of those projects and we could see I'm moving it, but it's sucking it down. So there is a little sensor in the handle here that will activate that and lets us press everything super smooth and super perfect. Now, what's also great about this too, and I should have grabbed a fat quarter bundle for this to show you guys the importance of it, is I can actually change the direction of my fan and I can have it blow up instead. So let me actually put this over the board because that fan will activate for the entire board here. So I'll switch the direction with this button here. Now this is perfect for maybe a shirt sleeve or a blouse that you're ironing. I iron every single piece of clothing before I come into work. I'm an ironing fanatic and I have this board at home. This was my Christmas gift to myself. But look how easy it is. So if you have a silk blouse or dress that you normally can't steam at all because regular steam will damage 100% silk, you're actually able to do that with the Laura Star steam because it's not a wet steam. So it's perfect. And now what's also nice too is if I had a fat quarter bundle of 10 layers, I could iron through multiple layers in one go instead of ironing individually. You know, your other irons could never match the features that a Laura Star has. And the big thing is I'm not getting burnt. And I love that because who wants to get burnt whenever you're pressing your seam zone open or you're getting really close to something? So it doesn't burn you. Now, this is the Laura Star Smart U. And then we also have another one, which is the limited edition 1980 gold. That is the one that I have back at home because it was my favorite color. But both of those boards are going to qualify tonight and tomorrow only for 15% back in Gloria Box. I said I had to go big or go home before Steve gets back. You know, the boss is away, so you always have to have a good deal. But that 15% in Gloria bucks is a really good chunk of change with a Lorastar. So I would get the iron of your dreams tonight. I know there are so many people that have been telling me, John, I want one. Well, this is going to be the time to get one before there may be a price increase pretty soon. So I would want to get it at this price that it's at right now before it increases. Now, you might also be saying, John, I don't know if I have the space for one of the big boards in my sewing room. Then I have another great recommendation, and that's actually going to be the Lorastar Lift series. Now, this is the Lift Extra. This is the top of the line. This gives you all the same features that you kind of love with the board minus the fan. And I absolutely love it, and mine's turned off, so I would have to turn it back on. I forgot to turn it on actually. But what I love about these two is all the great features that you have with the same steam that doesn't burn you. You have the same 3D active sole plate that I absolutely love. Now, one thing I do want to note too, the plate still gets hot, so you could still use it as a dry iron as well, which is really nice because you sometimes don't want to steam everything. But what I love about the Lift with the steam cart is, let's say we have our little Rebel here set up, or a long arm, and we have a quilt on, but we forgot to iron it, but we already have it on here. You could easily take your Lorastar and actually go up to it and steam it while it's on there. It's perfect for that, and that's what I love. Now also, it's also really great is with the cart, if let's say we're steaming something or trying to dry clean something that maybe you don't want to regularly throw in the washing machine. So let's say we all have our wool coats back at home here, and this is something I'm not going to toss in the washing machine. I'm actually able to steam everything right here while it's hung up. And what's also nice about their patented steam is it is considered a hygienic steam as well. So it kills 99% of germs, viruses, bacteria, and dust mites. So this is the iron that gets to come out of the sewing room a little bit too and go around the house to clean those draperies, your mattresses, your bedspreads, your curtains, everything you could think of that you want to disinfect to be a little bit more hygienic. And now there's also one other option, and this one's Kate's favorite option. This is the one that Kate uses all the time at her apartment. And this is the Lorastar Iggy. So if you're looking for something with the same steam, but you want a steamer, this is the best steamer that you could get. So, oh, I don't have this plugged in either. It has to reheat up. So, but you have the same dry microfine steam with this, and it gives you such a nice steam. I'm gonna let it heat up for 1 second. It doesn't take very long to heat up for the steamer, but you could go through all of those clothing as well with that same hygienic steam. So it's perfect for everything. I love the Lorastars. I can't rave about them enough. I think everybody needs a Lorastar, and I truly don't think any other iron brand will compare to it. So I do want to mention that tonight and tomorrow only, you can get 15% back on all of the Lorastar products we have listed. Even if we don't have it listed in the lineup tonight, and you go through our site and search, if maybe you're looking for a different one of the Lorastar Lift models, maybe like the Plus or the original, those will all qualify for the 15% back as well. And seriously, I want to stress, take advantage of it before the price may go up very soon. So, but yeah, that's a little bit about Lorastar. And if you guys have any questions, feel free, give me a call at 412-344-2330, option 2. I'm more than happy to answer any single questions you guys have regarding sergers or embroidery machines or any of the lovely Lorastar irons. And if you are local, feel free to stop in. I'm more than happy to show it to you in person. But I think that's really all we have for tonight. So I guess we'll finish off in there real quick.
Okay. I actually think that there were a few things that Gloria wanted us to show right before we...
We did have some questions
Mm-hmm.
about the Lorastar. Do you have to use distilled water?
So the Lorastars actually do have a filter, and you don't have to use distilled water. You could use your regular tap water, which is lovely because it has a filter that will filter out anything harmful that would cause like calcium buildup or anything that you guys might know with some of our regular irons. The more you use it with just tap water, it doesn't have a filter, you get that nasty stuff. You don't have to worry about that with a Lorastar.
Does it, I'm assuming they meant on the ironing board, does the iron still work if you put a wool mat on the mesh ironing board?
If you put a wool mat on top of that fan, that might block out your fan a little bit because our wool mats could be a little bit thick towards 1/2 inch. So I don't know if I would necessarily want to use a wool mat directly on top of it. I would just rather use the ironing board as itself.
And then can you use any iron system by Lorastar on an long arm like you just did?
So the Lift series is what you can use. So you could use the Lift Original, the Lift Plus, or the Lift Extra. Now, I will say, out of all the Lift series, I showed you guys the Lift Extra. My favorite is that one, not just because of that limited edition 1980 gold colorway, but because of the features you have. There is a difference in the sole plate. I should have grabbed the original to show you guys the difference. But on the Lift series and the board, they have what's called the 3D active sole plate that lets the steam come out much more consistently compared to the original where it's small little dots. So I like ones with the 3D sole plate because it really shoots out consistently. But also, whenever you go up to the Plus or the Extra, you have the ideal temperature setting. So there isn't a difference in temperature. So with the one temperature, you don't have to worry about burning yourself or anything or adjusting everything. It's perfect for everything, for fusing, pressing, steaming, you name it, it's perfect for it. Alrighty.
It looks like someone asked, does the lift cart come with the iron too?
So the Lift steam cart is sold separately, and that does qualify for that 15% back as well. Now, I do recommend getting that cart. It makes the difference in making everything portable. Now, that will fit all of the different Lift series. So whether it's the original, the Plus, or the Extra.
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
All right. So we have a few more things, just a few more. So one.
Oh my gosh, we have to show this first.
So Tommy was actually finishing everything up for this today, I heard.
He was packaging everything himself today. He was working hard today.
So this is his Love Sweet Love from his Embroidery Elegance line. This was like the first one he ever released, I believe, around this time last year. And we love this. It's a great like little herringbone door design. And you get all of the designs on a flash drive with the printed instructions and I believe a digital download code with this. And so that's what we have in the bubble right now. I believe we also have a fabric kit too. And so the fabric kit we don't actually have with us, but it is just a bunch of fat quarters, I believe, of this collection from Benartex. Whole lot of love. Great fabric kit. This comes in a bunch of different sizes, but you can make it with a 6x10 hoop, which is perfect for people with the Vesta 3550.
Our favorite machine, Kate.
Our favorite machine.
The 3550. Oh my gosh. So we could do this back at home.
We could. And I should. I might take this one home.
Well, you know, this one I hang up by my desk, actually. This one's hung up by my desk. I took this one for my quarter in the store. So.
But yeah, definitely recommend. Tommy's so talented. Again, this was his first one that he released. This is perfect for Valentine's Day, which is coming up super soon. Super soon. So if you want to get your hands on this, I definitely get it tonight. These will be shipping. This is awesome.
Right away, yeah. I mean, he's been packaging these all day. He's been working really hard. All of his work is just so lovely. I mean, it just like every single project gets better and better and better. And he puts so much hard work into every single one of them. Like, look how gorgeous this is. You can't find this in a store anywhere.
No.
And you know what's so awesome? Making this for somebody you love. And then on top of that, you get to say, I made this for you because I love you. Now go hang this up on your door.
I love it. Could we put the designs back in the bubble really quick for these? Just because someone said the fabric kit's in the bubble. All right, perfect. So, yeah, I love this.
Did we show the Build-A-Bag collection?
I think we did.
Okay.
I think we did, but I do want to show. I'm so excited about this. I don't know if Gloria already showed this or not. So this is Home Sewn. So this is a new project from Kimberbell. And so they're going to start this, I believe they're going to be doing it for the rest of the year, but the first release, you get, oh my gosh, I haven't even seen this stitched out yet. This is so awesome. This is for the month of April, May, and June. And so these are little tiling scenes from Kimberbell. And so these all fit, I believe in a 7x12 hoop is the minimum. And so I believe that's a hoop that doesn't come with
6x10. Maybe not. I'm sorry. I might be wrong.
I might be wrong. We'll see. But these are all little tiles, and so there's 6 different tiles that you sew together, and these are super fun because you get one for each month. And on the back, and I think we can see, it shows you how to make the little tags here to put it on the stand. And this is just perfect for like each month.
It is definitely 6x10.
Okay.
Because I remember.
I think I'm thinking of a different one.
I did stitch out one block on here, and by I stitched out, I mean I did like the first 2 steps, and then Kathy had to finish it because I was busy.
I'm thinking 7x12s for the Sweetheart Street, I believe. There's some background quilting that I think goes a little bigger. But yeah, these are super fun, and there's a sewing machine in every window on each of these. And so this is just April, May, and June. And so they'll be coming out with these for the rest of the year, I believe. And this is just super fun, super cool.
I know. This is a fun way to getting into tiling scenes, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, they're so fun. Who would have thought that, you could do an embroidery design bigger than what your hoop is and then just piece them together like a quilt? Like, that's awesome to me. So
people are saying hoop size is 5x7, so that's awesome.
Yeah, we might be wrong even more. So even if you have a smaller machine, you could do this.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah,
this
these are
awesome.
super fun. But yeah, definitely get this. We also there's an embellishment kit that comes with it, and so you get all of the little like pieces of felt that you see here. This glitter vinyl that's on these boots, you get that. Oh my gosh, look at this, the little duck.
I know, the
little
duck with the
goose.
little ears.
These are just adorable. Again, like John said, really perfect if you're trying to get into tiling scenes.
You know what? I think this is a really fun project to do, especially like the camping one. This would be so fun to do with like a niece, a nephew, or like a grandchild. Like this would be so fun to do this with them.
Yeah.
And then get them into our absolute favorite hobby,
well,
sewing and embroidery.
It teaches you a little bit of everything because this is embroidery, this is piecing these together, sewing. You learn how to make these little tabs. Like I feel like this is a really good beginner project.
100%.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's all we have for tonight.
I think that is. So I just want to say, we both want to say, thank you guys so much for watching. It means the absolute world to us. You guys keep us going. We are just a small quilt shop here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Gloria is just such an amazing and fantastic woman. Truly, when I say this, she is the most resilient woman I know. If you knock her down 40 times, she will stand back up 41. So we appreciate all of your support. It truly, once again, and I cannot emphasize this enough, means the world to us. So now we do have our end of the night prize.
So our end of night winners are Pam Milazzo and Melinda Sandlin. Pam Milazzo, Milazzo, and Melinda Sandlin. You guys are the end of night winners, and so you get that fun cooler and all the fun prizes.
I know. You don't really need a cooler with this weather.
No.
So, alrighty. Well, that's all we have for you guys tonight. Once again, if you are interested in a serger, an iron, a new embroidery machine, feel free, once again, give me a call at 412-344-2330, option 2, and I'll be more than happy to help you find the perfect machine for you. But that's all we have. So good night, guys. Have a great night and stay warm.
Good night.